Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. This is episode number 4. Episode 4. So hopefully you guys having a fantastic day and you're ready for more Zelda. People are saying it's hard to find our series, which, I mean, that's the joys of shadow banning. So let me teach you guys a secret. If you're having problems finding the Kwings Echoes of Wisdom series, all you do is go to Google and YouTube and type KwingsLetsPlays, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and you'll be able to find the series that way. Will you find it randomly by searching for it? No. Will you find it if you type in Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom on YouTube? No. You have to put our name in it, either Kwings or KwingsLetsPlays, and that's how you find our content.
Wow, there's still people that don't know we've been shadow banned, and it's been like at least 4 or 5 years of shadow banning. There's literally people that still aren't aware of that. Why do you guys think we have 500,000 subscribers with like hardly it takes us forever? I don't understand how you guys wouldn't know that.
Amber, this is people who don't come to the channel very much. Just it's. I woke up with a headache, and Amber's a little on the edge today. So we're in the Ancestors Cave, and we're in Gerudo Desert still.
No, we don't want anyone to make a playlist on their channel for this game. That wouldn't help at all. But I mean,
whoa, Amber, calm down, calm down.
You could, but it's not. We already have a playlist.
Amber, stop. Okay. Yes, actually, you making a playlist helps. Like, if you want to do that, there are lots of people that make playlists for YouTubers. Like, it doesn't reflect our channel, but it does help with search. So if people want to make playlists, like fans used to do that for us. I've seen fans make Disney Infinity and Injustice things, which really helps us circulate our content. So, I mean, it used to work that way. I don't know if it works today, but yeah, that would be great.
But we don't need that.
Amber, you're on the edge, honey. Just calm down, okay?
Oh, great. Now you said that on the air. Wait to start the series. Now I can't be on any of the videos. You literally insulted me on the air.
I didn't insult you.
Now you just said you didn't insult me on the air.
Okay, honey,
Further making it worse.
Amber, I just woke up. Can we play Zelda, please? I literally just woke up. I don't, you know. I don't even know where I am. We're going to Gerudo Desert.
What I meant, let me explain what I meant to say. I appreciate you wanting to make a playlist. Whoever was talking about that. I'm not gonna say any names because I don't want it to like be seen say any names in the video when people listen back. I appreciate you wanting to make a playlist, anyone who wanted to. However, we already have a playlist. We don't need anyone to make a playlist. But if you want to make an additional playlist more than we already have one, it always helps. You can make a playlist of every series that we have. Any series that we have, you can make a playlist and it will help. This series isn't being seen less than any other series. It's just that this series is actually being seen more than the other series. And so that's why you have more people that aren't aware of the fact that we're shadow banned. So, making a playlist might help, maybe 20 more people see it. But, the main thing that people need to do is just search our name and, actually go to our channel page. That will help thousands of people to see it.
Okay. So we're in the Ancestors Cave of Rest. That's where we left off yesterday. This is a mini dungeon, and hopefully we're able to actually go inside one of the rifts. Things like that. So, yes, Epic Mickey is tonight. Epic Mickey is almost over, though. We've already caught up. Well, actually, pretty much caught up with the original series. So we have little mole people here, so we're going to need to use... let's try this monster. Okay, that didn't work. Oh yeah, no, it worked. No, it didn't work because the little mole keeps disappearing. What? Uh-oh. Okay, I need to take a rest. Let's see, let's try putting a bed here. Am I in harm's way here? No. Okay, good. So this is a little cheat you could do if you're getting, like, bombarded by people. You can put a little bed and have Zelda rest in it. It's, I wouldn't say it's better than using a potion, but if you want to save your potions for, like, more intense boss fights, I would recommend that. Also, like, their projectiles can't really get you, like, hiding behind this rock thingy, so there we go. Get up. Maybe use the hawks to attack them. Zelda, get off the stove, please. Bird, 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 bird. Where's my crow? Ah, there's my crow. Go get him. What? Did it get it? It killed the crow? How? Okay, that didn't work. Let's try the thing that goes under the ground.
Great to see everyone in the chat. Hope you guys are having a great day, and welcome back to more Zelda Echoes of Wisdom on the Nintendo Switch. And if you guys are new to the channel, we're a husband and wife gaming channel, and we've been covering this game. I think this is the second day, and we're having a lot of fun with it. And we'll be doing another stream of Zelda right after this. So great to see everyone, and hope you guys are all having a great day today.
Is it not yet? Pesky little critter keeps going in and out. Aha! Finally! Alright. You learned mole person. Okay. We'll go get him. You guys aren't going to fight the other mole guy. Get him, get him, get him! It's still not dead. This will go Sand. Thank you for the gifted membership, Justo Kenobi. Let's see. Mole person, mole guy. Go. Go attack the other mole. That guy. Get him. Wait, how in the world do they attack each other? Well, that was useless. Never mind. No. Okay, I was on the right track. Just keep using the thing that digs in the dirt. Where do you go?
Alright, thank you so much, Justo Kenobi, for gifting a membership. Rebel Fleet Trooper was gifted. Thank you, Justo. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much.
Did it die? Okay, finally. Nope. Oh yeah. Okay, we're done. Okay, now push this out of the way. Now to reveal a staircase or a ladder or whatever you want to call it. The dungeon specifics of this game are very straightforward. This game is just, it's a very short Zelda adventure, and they bring together a lot of the, I would say, a lot of the core mechanics of Link's Awakening HD. Or, yeah, mostly Link's Awakening HD, because you can see the ladder system. That's how they do some of their puzzles and things like that. Zelda! We can't go underground yet. How do you... This is the thing I don't understand about this, is how in the world are you supposed to dig if you don't have a digging ability yet? I don't think I can even be here yet, because I don't have the digging ability yet, so all this is not possible. And if I go back to what's-her-name, she's going to say, oh, go do the rifts. I can't do the rifts because apparently I need the sand digging ability that I don't have. So... the torches in here have all gone out. Well, there's nothing I could do about that. Because I can't dig in the sand, which is very bad. Yep, I know.
And without them lit.
Yeah, we can't do squat. Okay. Now, apparently people have already beat this game yesterday because this game only takes 11 hours to beat the story.
Oh, wow, Luke.
Yeah. So 11 hours would equal like 11 or maybe 8, 9 live streams, 10 live streams. It's not very many. That's the only thing that people are really complaining about this game, is how short it is. And you can prolong the length by trying to find, like, all the, all the little, what do they call them? I just woke up, I can't remember. There's a specific name.
Side quests?
No, it's not side quests. Echoes. By finding all the echoes, all the monster echoes, you can make the game longer. And Doll beat the game in 11 hours and 50 minutes, and then someone else beat the game in 11 hours and 1 minute yesterday. And people will probably start to speedrun it, but you can't really speedrun it as much as you think.
That's okay. I'm enjoying watching us try it together in our own playthrough of it. Our own experience with the game. So I'm not under any rush to get through it.
Let's go to... Where's Gerudo Town? Oh, it literally is called Gerudo Town. Okay, that works. So we're going to turn into side quests and try to talk to the Queen again to see if she'll work with us, because we can't repair the rifts because we don't have a digging tool. Oh yeah, no, I never said just because the game is short doesn't mean it's not good. I'm saying that that's the only real complaint people have that have reviewed the game. Like on Metacritic and social media and stuff like that. I think the game is oozing charm and it's very adorable. And it's a very well done, like, female protagonist game. One that isn't disrespectful to the male lead. It doesn't, like, belittle the male lead. Zelda's not, like, condescending. She's sweet. She's a good leader. The only thing I think is a little weird is that they made it so she doesn't speak. Like, I would have liked to see Zelda still act like Zelda, because you already have Link as a mute protagonist, and, you know, people talk around the main character, so I find it interesting that they did that to Zelda, like, because she's in the lead role, it means she doesn't get to talk. It's like, what? Yeah, so that was a little weird, but...
Maybe they were just trying to do that to be funny, because now she's in Link's role.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
Well, I will say, yes, Link is the lead of the lead character of the Legend of Zelda series. However, I will say in this game, I think Zelda's the lead.
Zelda's the lead in this one. And disappear. Okay, not sure what lighting these torches is going to do, but we're going to light them anyway. Link is 2.0 in this game? What does that mean?
I think they just mean he's player 2.
Oh, Link is player 2 in this one, yeah. I lit the torches, that didn't do much. Now, who was the lady who said she wanted to see... This is the lady that wants to see the tumbleweed. There was some lady that wanted to see a tornado character. Was I seeing things? I think it's this lady. Okay. So we're going to bring out the weird tornado guy that we... I think it's this guy. Oops. There it is. Ghost!
Ghost? Wait, it's not a ghost or a tornado? It's a monster called a tornado? What? Ah, actually, now that I get a closer look at it, it doesn't even look like a ghost, does it? It just chased me because it wanted to send me flying across the desert. I didn't anger any spirits. I've really been overthinking things. Well, that clears it up, I suppose. Thank you so much for helping me out. Here you go.
Ooh, what's that? Oh, a container of fresh milk in the desert? Uh-oh. This item can be used to recover hearts, but is more effective than mixed into a drink. Oh!
How can I call myself a Gerudo when I'm so spooked by something that wasn't even a ghost? If the chief finds out how easily spooked I am, I'll get a real talking to. But I mean, we're all scared of something. Can't really fault a person for having fears.
Okay, Tornado Ghost side quest done. Alright, so we'll put that time for today. Ancestor Cave. Alright, so what are we supposed to do then? If we can't get the digging apparatus, how are we supposed to... Okay, little sister avoided me. She'll call me lazy again. Alright, so you have nothing of value. Yeah, I'm breaking your pots out of rage. Bye. And why didn't the sprite tell us, oh yeah, we can't do this? Could try to go down to this rift. But this is the southern one. Whatever, we'll go there. So we need to go down. And the flames didn't... Nothing I did mattered. Huh. Alright, whatever. Come, little tornado man, let's go. Whoop, 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 whoop. And I think you can play these dungeons out of order, but you see all these desert thingies? We need to have some type of ability. There we go. We triggered something good. It's
Water! Water! Oh no, what is wrong? We've been keeping post here at the rift without any rest. And we ran out of water while fighting the monsters. We're about ready to collapse. I am so thirsty, I can't even move anymore. You've got to drink something right away. Water won't be enough. You need a drink that can both hydrate you and provide nutrients.
Ooh, this is gonna be a smoothie quest.
Zelda, I know Zelda. You can run to the smoothie shop at the Oasis and you can buy a cactus smoothie. They will make one for you if you give them 2 chili cacti. Here.
Okay.
You got 2 pieces of chili cactus. I will stay here and keep an eye on them. Please go get the drink, Zelda.
Okay. This is the, oh, it's a main quest. Alright. I want to call it a smoothie quest. Cactus smoothie quest, 17 minutes. Yep, this game has like subtle hints to classic Zelda themes, but it does its own thing. Oh, neck is so stiff.
Oh, right. Good to see you guys in the chat. Hope you guys are all having a great day today, and welcome everyone to the stream. Hi, everybody. Good to see everyone there.
Okay, so smoothie guy, where's smoothie guy? There he is. Now, because we already made the chili cactus, we should be able to buy it. I think. Oh, wait. Recipes. Oh, there we go.
Cactus smoothie?
It says they need a... Oh, wait. I thought they needed a chill one. A refreshing, crunchy...
I don't remember which one they wanted. I forgot.
They didn't tell me how to make the chili one. You know what? I'm just gonna buy a couple of those cactus thingies. Yeah, hello, smoothie guy. How are you? Alright, I'd like to buy, please. So you go to the recipe section, and we're gonna click on cactus smoothie. A refreshing, crunchy texture and sweet, tart flavor. Okay, how many of these can I buy? Spend... Oh. It says how many of these? Plus 8? Okay, whatever. So this place charges you 100 rupees to actually get a recipe made? That's highway robbery. Alrighty. So you can use the ingredients and do it yourself and pay 10 rupees, or you can be lazy and be like, I'd like to order this smoothie. Is the chili cactus? I thought I just did.
I thought we did. Maybe we can try it, and then if it does not the right one, we can go back. So I actually forgot to see what one we were supposed to use. can try to rewind in our video and see if I can figure it out.
Okay, this is done. Chili cactus quest? What's that, guys, I guess? Now, I don't know if, I mean, we could mess around and make a cactus thing.
It says if you give them 2 chili cacti, they will make you a cactus smoothie.
2 of them? Okay.
2 chili cacti.
2 chili? I don't...
Chili cacti,
yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Just 2 regular cactuses.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what it is. That's what it says in the quest.
But didn't we already give them a cactus smoothie?
I think so.
It's
the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Alright, I'm just...
No, you're fine. Alright, I don't even know how many of these we need. Let's go back and talk to that one person. Which was... Oh, there, it actually shows you right where they are. Okay, that's useful. Okay. Yoink. Disappear, reappear. Okay. No. And we will not be looking at the G.I. Joe game today because the developer didn't give us a code, and we need to figure out how we're going to purchase stuff for Steam without using a credit card. Because we don't want to use our credit card because Steam is very well known for having people like steal their credit cards, so we don't want to go through that.
Alright, honey, I will go to the grocery store and try to figure that out.
They don't have Steam cards though. We need to get a pay-as-you-go card, like a Visa credit card or something that we put money in that, you know, doesn't exceed a certain amount. So if it does get stolen, like people can't like charge like thousands of dollars because it only has like $100 on it or something, you know, something like that. All right, will this work?
Oh, the cactus smoothie! Thank you, Zelda. All right, everyone, drink up.
Everyone's gonna drink up from one cactus smoothie. Okay. Why not?
Whew, I feel rejuvenated! Oh, I feel so much better already. Thank you, now we can get back to patrolling. Thank goodness, I'm so glad you're all feeling refreshed. I'd better get back to the oasis. See you, Zelda. There's nowhere around here for me to create an entrance to the rift, Zelda. Southern Gerudo Desert Rift. Luke is like, wow, I'm in a land of females right now. No male voices for me to do at the moment.
No, that's not what I'm concerned about. Is I would like to be able to go and do the rift stuff, but the game won't let me. So I basically have to waste my time trying to do these rifts that I can't even do, all because the lady won't give me. Ooh, you did fix the thumbnail. Yeah.
I redid like the outside of it, so I cleaned it up a little bit.
You cleaned it up a lot.
You actually noticed a difference? I cleaned up this one a tiny bit, but you probably can't see it. This one. Oh, darn it.
The short's gonna play over it. That's fine. That's the only thing I don't like about this quest right now is I can't,
Alright, I cleaned that one up a little bit. Can you see the difference?
Yes, I can.
Really?
Yep.
So you do have a good eye for art.
I'm okay with it. I know what I like.
Well, you sent me to school to help with that.
Yes, I did.
Would I rather drink a cactus milkshake or a durian smoothie? Probably cactus, the eyes. I don't know if I'd want to try a durian.
As long as I get the stuff out of the cactus that's like spiky.
You don't want to eat the spines of the cactus.
No, I don't think that would be very pleasant at all.
I thought like in New Mexico and stuff they make cactus stuff. So good to see you, Sharon, the Eyes, Nick's Galaxy, and Captain Zach, and everyone. Hope you guys are all having a great day today. And great to see everyone in the chat. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic.
Well, we've been told we can't do 2 rifts, so let's talk to her again.
Ah, Zelda, do you need something? Do you want to know more about the rifts? Ah, there is a small cave in the northern edge of the desert that houses a grave for our ancestors. But a rift appeared in the cave, and so now we cannot even visit the cave. Want to know more about the rifts? I heard the good news from my soldiers. They told me you helped them with some monsters. They were so grateful. Thank you so much for helping them. It's a shame you weren't able to mend the rift there, though. Can you help looking? Can you keep looking for one you might be able to get rid of for us?
You can't get rid of the rifts.
Can you keep looking for one that you can get rid of? That's what she said. Thank you for helping bringing that cactus smoothie. It was a huge help. It's a shame you weren't able to mend the rift there, though. Can you keep looking for one? You might be able to get rid of it for us.
Okay. So, I want to like this game, guys, but this section annoys me because, like, the game is telling you to go and mend the rifts, but they didn't give us the new ability to go through the sand, so you can't mend the rifts. So we did 2 quests to help people, the Southern Desert and the Oasis, but we can't do the Ancestors Cave because there's nothing we can do there. So I don't know what this game wants us to do, and it's incredibly aggravating. As they're even saying, it's a shame you can't fix the rift. Please keep looking for
there
us.
Should be a giant rock in the way of something.
We already did the giant rocks.
Okay.
We have to have an ability to dig in the desert, and we don't have an ability to dig through stuff. Is what I'm saying. I'll show you. I'll go to the ancient cave and prove it. Just so you can see what I'm talking about, why I'm annoyed. Let's go here. Because the queen lady, the mean queen lady said, you can't go and do the rifts. And then the daughter's like, oh, you can find a way to do the rifts. It feels like a complete waste of time because you go to these places.
Did you already speak to a spirit at a burial site?
I can't speak to a spirit in a burial site because I cannot dig.
Okay.
You would have to watch a video to see how I'm supposed to dig.
I don't think I need... When you were in that pit with the golden egg, could you go back there?
The only thing I can do is go here through these stairs, and I cannot go through the sand.
And you're in the golden egg pit?
I have no idea what a golden egg pit is.
You found a golden egg. We have it in our smoothie thing.
Yeah, we have a golden egg. What
do you remember what the place is that you got that golden egg?
Nope.
Alright, I will try to figure out how to get there again.
There's no cave with a spirit unless it's here because I cannot go through these. I would think, see, Nintendo should have made it so that Zelda stands on this quicksand and she falls through. But you need an ability to get through that I don't have because the queen won't give it to me. So.
What is the...
Okay, there we go. So the mole helps you dig.
Oh yeah, the mole. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Alright. Thank you. I was just getting annoyed. Okay, so the mole helps you dig. There. Everything's fine now.
Alright.
I'm gonna even write that. Use the mole.
Great. Hi, Sharon. Hi, The Eyes. Hi, Jade Rose. Hi, everyone. Good to see everybody.
Oops. Oh, never mind. That didn't do anything. Away you go. Okay. Well, now we have a way to dig through these little holes, so that makes me happier. Okay. Again, I just woke up, so I'm heavily medicated, so I don't think well yet. Because I'm waiting for my medicine to wake up, or wear off that I have to take every day. For my, I don't even know how to explain it.
Okay, I guess we have to, yeah, light these torches, I think.
Yeah, of course we'd have to light the torches.
Okay.
There. Da 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 da.
Ah, peace once more. I do not believe I have seen you before. Well, thank you for lighting the torches. With the fires burning, we can rest peacefully now. Please go tell my descendant that all is well. Oh! The torches are lit again? Ah, they are. So, you lit them, but how? You found a secret passageway to the grave. I didn't know one existed. And the Gerudo over there wanted you to talk to me? That is so weird. I thought I was the only one here. Well, anyway, thank you for the help. I really appreciate it. I'm sure the ancestors are happy too. Thank you. I'm not seeing anywhere I can create an opening into the rift, Zelda. We won't be able to get in there. Zelda, how has it gone so far? Were you able to get rid of any of the rifts? Yes. Oh, you couldn't get rid of them? Oh, which means getting you into the sanctum is the only way we'll solve things. But we don't have any way to do that right now. Captain Donna, we've received a message from Lady Facet. She wants to know whether or not you've been able to see evidence of Zelda's powers yet. She commands that you bring the Hylian and provide her a status update. So be it. We haven't found a way to prove your ability yet, Zelda, but we'll be able to check in regardless. I'll go ahead to the palace. Come and meet me there later, please. Okay.
Alright, so... I want to get the treasure chest that we missed. And then we can leave. So, there's a treasure chest located over here on the side. It's like, right here. Right in the spot. So we're going to use Mr. Mole. There we go. Then open this chest. A golden egg. Okay. And then we'll just teleport to the palace itself. So, I like how they highlight where to go next. This is very, like, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom-like. In terms of how they use their map, they're incorporating that. So,
yeah,
if people have played those games, then it's like you're right at home with how the map system works. Although it's a much smaller map. This map is about the same size as, I would say, A Link to the Past, probably.
You've had a passion fruit smoothie? Awesome, Sharon. That's great. That's really cool. Is this the first game with Zelda as the lead in it? I believe so, The Eyes.
This is the first Zelda game with her as a lead that is a licensed Nintendo game.
That is official.
It is official. We do not talk about the CDI.
There are some unofficial CDI games that she was the lead, but those were not licensed or approved by Nintendo.
They were not made by Nintendo either. It was just the characters were used, and people based on the cartoon show decided to make 3 games. Alrighty.
Yep, and instead of her using a sword like Link does in those CDI games, she actually has her own way of, like, getting through the levels in this.
Alright, Facet.
Ah, tell us, Captain Dona, have you managed to find proof that she can fix the rifts? No, not yet, Mother, but if you would listen to what she has to say, then you'll...
That's not her mother. Her mother's right there. That's
What?
That's Facet.
I thought that was really her mom.
No, the queen is her mother.
Oh.
That's the aide. That's the Jafar person.
I thought
that's
Facet
the queen.
was the queen.
No, queen's name is Seer.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you have returned to us with nothing after swearing you would find proof of her abilities? Clearly this is some sort of joke. This stranger has you entirely deceived.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't. For what reason would she be deceiving me? To what end? She's been working with me to prove that she can get rid of the rifts since we last spoke. Would she be running all over the desert like that, simply to have a laugh at my expense? I know she's telling the truth, and I am willing to give her the opportunity to prove it to you. I can't stand by while my warriors, my friends, are being wounded on the battlefield. I trust Zelda, and I know she can get rid of the rifts. We just have to give her the chance. I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens. Please, Chief Sira, let us enter the sanctum, please. Ah, Dona, you are willing to risk your honor as a warrior to place your trust in this person? I am. You've grown so strong, my daughter. I, too, can no longer stand by while my people suffer. Seeing you put your honor on the line inspires me to place my own trust in this person. Ah, Chief Sira, you cannot be serious. If we remove the sand from the sanctum, we will once again be overwhelmed by monsters. No, do you forget that I am a warrior? That's it. I will hold the monsters at bay. You're being ridiculous, Donna. You really think you can hold back waves of monsters on your own?
Why?
She won't be on her own. Huh?
All the people we've helped.
Why are you all here? We overheard your discussion. Chief Sira, Lady Facet, this young lady, has helped all of us. She has helped me at the cave of our ancestors, and she aided us as well. She's able to rid us of all these horrible rifts. Then we'll do all we can to support her. Captain Dona, we stand at your side. Facet, you heard our warriors. Are you now willing to hear this Zelda out? Of course not. What are you saying? What a wretched excuse for a chief! She is trying to deceive you, to take advantage of you. Can you not see her true character? Guards! This girl has ill intentions and is here to deceive us Gerudo. Throw her in jail at once. Facet, what are you doing? Chief Sira, we've got trouble. What is it? A rift of the ruins in the eastern desert grew, and a bunch of our warriors were taken by it. Take me there at once, soldier. Yes, Chief Sira. Onwards, warriors! Of course, Chief Sira. Chief Sira, please, you must wait. You can't go rushing into the fray like this, so ill-equipped.
The chief is probably going to get swallowed up now.
The rift expanded, Zelda. I might be able to create an entrance there. Then let's follow them, okay? Okay.
Alright, guys. So, there's going to be a little bit different in the programming today. Epic Mickey is going to follow the first Zelda stream. And then, Zelda will be back later tonight. Because I really want to get back to Epic Mickey. So we move this one at 7-ish. And the other one will be at 9 something. Or... that one's not even ready to start yet. It's only got like 14 minutes. 9:45. Alright. So there you go. The schedule's changed a little bit. Epic Mickey will immediately follow this Zelda stream. And then all that fun stuff. So we're gonna redirect. The one thing, I mean, I like the characters, but I mean, for me personally, I feel like, and I hope they don't do this with every Zelda game, but this one in particular, it really feels like they're pushing a lot with the NPCs. So the game, like most Zelda games, you go in, you do the dungeon, you have a little bit of dialogue, and then you know, go to the next dungeon, or you have that freedom. This game gives you the illusion of freedom that's hidden behind, like, this is the second of the main quest that's hidden behind a lot of, like, basically side quests that you have to do in order to progress the story, and there is a lot of dialogue. To the point where it kind of drags on a little bit.
I feel like they were trying to make it like Breath of the Wild with all that extra dialogue.
No, even Breath of the Wild doesn't have this much dialogue. Breath of the Wild would have cutscenes showing you what happened in the past, which were exciting cutscenes, and they gave you character development, and when you would talk to people in town, there wouldn't be, like, that was literally, like, 7 minutes of dialogue. Like, of just the characters there back and forth, like, taking a long time to get to the point. You know, it was just...
Yeah,
I don't know, it's because Nintendo sees it that girls like that kind of stuff. They like additional dialogue.
That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, maybe it's because... Why is Zelda screaming?
That's a Redead. Redead from Zelda games. Their undead scream terrifies the living.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, that maybe... Since they're thinking more girls might play this, then maybe they want more dialogue in it.
I don't know. But, I mean... even Link to the Past, A Link Between Worlds, Link's Awakening HD...
There was a lot of dialogue in Breath of the Wild, but it was like extra dialogue. You can talk to people. Like, it wasn't forced to talk. You didn't have to go through all that dialogue to get to the main quest.
It wasn't pages and pages of dialogue, though. It was like, do this, we need your help, blah, 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 blah. You literally had, like, ping pong of, like, 4 or 5 different characters going back and forth. Now, it might just be this quest, but if that's continuous throughout the game, I mean, Zelda's not an RPG. Legend of Zelda is an action-adventure game. It's not Lunar. It's not Breath of Fire. It's not Chrono Trigger. It's not one of those games where you're investing into all this different, like, dialogue options. Like, it really doesn't matter.
I think maybe they're trying to flesh out the story because this is Zelda's first game where she's the main character.
I don't know.
I don't know. Our warriors are inside this rift. Don't get too close. Do not get too close. I forgot what my voice sounded like. We've got to save them, but how? Facets. Following your counsel, we have tirelessly worked to defeat these monsters. Tell me then, why has this rift gotten bigger? Perhaps we have yet to defeat enough monsters? Chief Sierra, it's dangerous here. Let us return to the palace. Do not be absurd! Our soldiers have been taken! Do you really think I'll leave them behind? Well,
Okay, so, I mean, it's just kind of furthering the same point. Like, we know that the soldiers were swallowed up. These people are still arguing over nothing. Like, this to me is irritating.
Maybe it's leading up to something important. Maybe that Sierra person is, like, evil. Because she seems to be contradicting the queen all the time.
And Sierra's the queen.
Facet. I mean, a Facet. Maybe Facet is evil.
Okay, good. I can get in without whatever dancing, so I'm just going in.
Because she keeps contradicting the queen. I think I can create an entrance here,
Well, if I skip down into power, I don't care. I just want to go into the dungeon where it's peace and quiet.
Zelda, is that... Yes. You can enter the rift here and get rid of it, and you'll be able to get my friends out too? Wow, thank goodness. Please, do whatever you need to. Facet. Following your counsel, we have tirelessly worked to defeat these monsters. Tell me then, why has the rift gotten bigger? Perhaps we have yet to defeat enough monsters. Chief Steer, it's dangerous here. We must return to the palace. I think she already said it.
Yeah, she already said that. So I thought they were going to give us a cool ability. It doesn't matter, so we're out. Peace and quiet at last!
Well, I liked practicing my Gerudo lady
I know,
voice.
you're practicing your Gerudo lady's fine.
I can sense my friends here. They're trapped. They're trapped in 5 areas. If we rescue them all, we can fix the rift, Zelda.
Okay, so we're inside the still desert ruins. Okay.
Well, it may seem like more dialogue because it's hard for me to do all the voices.
No. It is more dialogue.
It's not because of me.
Amber?
I'm not doing a good job.
No.
Okay, because when you said, "Oh, it's so much dialogue," I feel like, what are you saying about me?
No, honey, no. Look, when you're playing an RPG, a lot of dialogue is needed to flesh out the characters, but this is a Zelda game. Like, what they should have done is they should have taken, like, the 5-minute dialogue or the 6-minute dialogue and condensed it to 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Because the people playing this game, they have the attention span to do puzzles, but they don't want to sit through exhaustive amount of dialogue.
And actually, someone in the chat said that yesterday. Mm-hmm. They said, in fact, GameWing was talking about that, saying, I like this game, there's only one problem, I think there's too much dialogue.
Right.
That's exactly what he said yesterday.
If they found a way to balance out the dialogue, I think it would be a little bit better. But, I mean, it's kind of excessive. Like I said, it might just be in Gerudo. I felt like there was, like, a good amount of, like, you know, getting to the point and telling Zelda what she needed to do to get into the first temple. You know, this was Gerudo. But the Gerudos, here's the thing. They're not supposed to be super chatty. They say things like, halt, or... You know, we'll take you to the queen. And then the queen explains all the exposition. Like, the guards don't normally talk. That would be like giving stormtroopers in Star Wars, like, so much to do. Like, they're just guards. I don't know how to defeat that thing. Let's try... some type of object, maybe? Okay, that is... We just need to kill one of those. Okay, you come here.
Yeah, I feel like the chieftain's right-hand woman is... I mean, there's obviously tension. Maybe there's just tension. Maybe she's not evil. There is some tension there between her and her royal vizier or whatever.
It's a royal vizier. Alright, there we go. Get out of my way, spider. Okay, so we need to go in and summon that platform.
Her advisor, royal advisor.
Yeah, like an advisor person, yeah. But go back and play any Zelda game before this. You want to know what games had a lot of dialogue, and I will not speak their name again, is those CDI games had so much exposition. Like, there was way too much. And then on top of that, they had long cutscenes that were just really cringy and stupid. That's the only other Zelda game I can think of that had a lot of exhaustive dialogue that was not necessary and people hated. Those were the CDI games. Like, I kid you not. But, I mean, it really... I don't know... I know Nintendo made this game, but I want to know the studio they worked with, because it doesn't, to me, it doesn't feel like a full Zelda game. Like I said, it's different, and different's not bad, but at the same time, like, they should have done a few things a little bit different. Just for the sake of everyone's sanity.
You can kill those things and learn them, says Ben.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I was seeing if there was anything else in here that's worth my time. Oops. Okay, I got knocked into the sand. Alright, so the only thing that's in this room was the ability to learn those platforms.
GameWing is saying, that's what I was saying that yesterday, that the, like I said yesterday, Kwings in chat. The dialogue kind of feels like it goes on and on, says Gamewing.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree with that.
Yeah, maybe they could have still done the same story, but condensed everything so it wasn't as long.
Yeah, I think they should have, like, this is the job of the localization, though, is they're supposed to, like, take things and they're supposed to streamline it. Because what they're trying to do is they're trying to turn Zelda into one of those very long, RPGs, and that's not what this type of game is. That's not what Zelda is. At its core, it's not. Because people just want to get to the adventuring and, you know, do their thing. They don't want to be bogged down by so much. It's like, a little bit is fine, but, like, the amount that they were doing is not okay. Too much. Oh my gosh, they can... Okay, so that meme is wrong. So there's a meme online that says that Zelda can, like, put a bed down and, like, bad guys can't get her when she's in the bed.
Oh,
I just died.
That's not true.
That's not true, yeah. Okay, I need to go up this way.
Yeah, that's true, Miss Deanna. If this were any more condensed, it'd be like 10 hours long then, though. Yeah, the game is kind of short as it is, so maybe that's why they had added dialogue.
No, I don't think that would really matter, because,
Well, that Link's Awakening was pretty short, and that was fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Link's Awakening was originally a Game Boy game.
But I thought, like, Zelda Twilight Princess had a lot of dialogue with the clown and stuff. Or that thing wasn't as much dialogue as this?
If you go back and you play Twilight Princess and you look at the characters talking, the only time you have a lot of exposition, is when, is when you meet Zelda for the first time as Midna, and she tells you the backstory of what happened.
Okay.
Like, they already explained to us that, you know, they don't know how to shut the rifts and there's all this problem. They didn't need to go on and on and on and on every time we saw them. Like, they kept going over the same points that the player already learned about, like, yesterday. Do you understand what I mean?
I understand.
Okay.
I thought it was because I was...
No, it has nothing to do with your voice acting. I'm gonna go to sleep and restore my health now. So there's a meme online that shows Zelda, like, making a series of beds, and she sleeps in it, and the enemy can't get her. But in this game, like, the enemy can actually destroy the beds, so there's really... You have to wait until all the enemies are gone. Oh, you don't restore health inside of the... Oh, you do. Okay, never mind.
It's really cool that you can restore your health just by sleeping on the bed. You can... Oh, wow, you're still restoring your health. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, exactly, Jade Rose. Skyward Sword had a lot of dialogue, but they didn't continue to exhaust the same plot points over and over again. Like, they told you what you needed to do, they gave you, like, extensive background, and then they set you on your way. They're like, okay, Link, you need to go do this. Because there were, like, long scenes that showed the story, or they showed you a flashback, but every time you went to the same character again, they didn't go over the same things that you had learned. It was just kind of like, okay, do these NPCs have any other dialogue options? It's like, I'm trying to explain how it's not a Zelda mechanic, really. Okay, and disappear.
Alright, thank you guys for the input, everyone. Gamewing and Jade Rose and everyone. I appreciate that. That makes sense.
And this is coming from somebody who's been playing Zelda games for, like, over 30 years. So, like, I know what I'm talking about.
I understand. I mean, this does feel like an RPG to me. The way that it is. With a lot of... I don't think you can make the jump from where it is. Maybe you're gonna have to... I think you're gonna have to move the beds like, make it straight out from... Like, one... You're gonna have to erase them and make them straight out from there.
Okay.
I think.
We'll try that. Oops. That's as far as the beds can go. Okay,
looks
that
like
was
you
weird.
can't do many of those. So now do regular ones.
You can't do that many of this bed?
Looks like you can only do 2 of those.
Interesting. Okay.
Maybe you could add many of these and then only add a few of the Gerudo ones at the end.
No, you can't.
Well, I don't know how you're gonna do it, Luke.
I don't think you can. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, can I go up here?
Sure, Amber, but I don't really play much Zelda games, if at all, says GameWing. That's alright, GameWing. I appreciate the input.
But what GameWing is saying is not wrong. Like, a lot of people who've reviewed this game have had similar, like, experiences with it a little bit. And, you know, every time Nintendo makes a new game, they do try to experiment with things, which, again, is fine. It's just, like, there needed to be a happier balance with it.
I mean, for Zelda's first game, though, it's really great.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I don't like. I don't like all the excessive chatter.
Oh, the softer bed requires 2 triangles, while the other one requires 1 triangle. Okay, thank you, OH. Appreciate that.
Oops.
Sorry, Luke.
You're fine, sweetie. Alright, let's, before we come back over here...
Oh, your health recovers quicker on the soft bed? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, it would be a real treat if there was actual dialogue or voice acting involved, like with Super Mario Sunshine, says Miss Deanna.
Yeah, you're not really gonna... Well, you got that in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but you're not gonna get that in a game
Breath
like
of the Wild.
It's too short of a game. Nintendo sees the game as, like, not really something they want to invest a lot in because it's not that long. Which, I mean, personally, I'm surprised the game came out as quickly as it did, but I think part of that is because the game's not that... Like, Link's Awakening is not that long of a game.
Yeah, I think they were just trying to make a cute little game and make it sweet.
Exactly, and there's nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, it's like... Well, I think one thing that I messed up the dialogue is I kept messing up the different Gerudo ladies' voices. First day I made them sound all exactly the same. And the second day I kept messing up Facet and the Queen, so I didn't remember which one was supposed to sound like which.
It's fine.
But I did feel proud of myself that I finally got a good voice down at the end, but... Oh well. Yeah, it'll be nice doing, yeah, I think you're right. Doing Epic Mickey after this would be nice.
Yep. Oops. Oh no, is my own thing gonna knock me down in my death? No, okay. What? There we go. Okay. I'm gonna put him down. Bye-bye. So this is a platform that makes me rise up, huh? Interesting. Let's see, how far are you gonna take me? Good! Okay, alright. That's handy. That is a boulder. Okay. We know for a fact there's something over there. There's nothing here.
Thank you, GameWing. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Says it's alright, Amber. You did a good job.
Yeah. Again, this is just my my thoughts on it, like based on someone who's played literally every Zelda game imaginable. Now we're gonna remove that rock, and this will be one of Try's little friends. 3 more to go. Whoop. Ah! Oh, okay. Ha! Oh, that works. I love the quirky mechanics of like using items and stuff to get through the puzzles. I really appreciate that. That's really fun. Okay, so we're gonna go make our way over this way. Is there anything else I'm missing? Doesn't look like it. Go this way. Oops. Ah, there we go. There's using your noggin. Erase those. Bridge the gap. Literally bridging the gap. Whoop. That's a little try.
Hi, isn't this Facet? But she was just outside. What's going on? I wonder why she's in here too.
Oh, you mean that's evil Facet that's out there? We knew she was kind of evil, but she was trying to steer the queen wrong.
Royal Vizier, Bad Jafar. There you go.
Lady Jafar.
Lady Jafar. So the real one is in here. That makes sense. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Da 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 da. Whoop. Okay.
Wait, yeah, she actually said to that one, the one evil version of her said to like lock Donna up, the princess. So she was gonna lock the Gerudo princess up.
Yup, just like Zelda. So these shadow people are up to no good. Yeah. There's a Gerudo guard. There it is. Alright, that's the next thing we need. So, is this quicksand? Yep, it's quicksand. Okay, so, let's try to bring in one of those platforms that rises. And we're gonna need to get on a bed or something in order to get up there. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, nope. Now I understand.
Great to see you guys coming into the chat. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hi Unknown. Hi Savan. Hi Gamewing. Hi Champion Paul. Hi Super Movie Wiz. Hello BRATE. Great. Hi Starcat. Hi Ben. Hello Cassie. Hi Miss Deanna. Hi OH. Hi Jade Rose, and great to see you Sharon and everyone. Hope you guys are having a great day.
And one more to go. Which I don't know where the next one is.
And I probably missed several people, so sorry.
Oops. Climbs up on here. Elevator goes up.
I had a weird food combo today.
Hmm?
I don't know if I should say it. I don't want to make anyone else sick.
Weird food combo?
Well, you know, like I was craving cabbage and I made ramen in the microwave.
Oh no.
So I put a combo I've never had before. I was like, dare I try this?
Yikes.
And it wasn't too bad.
Mmm.
So instead of putting cabbage in my ramen, I don't want to say
You used lettuce?
No.
Okay.
There's something in the fridge that's made with cabbage that I had.
I don't know.
I put sauerkraut in my ramen.
Oh no.
And it was actually pretty tasty.
Oh.
It covered up, like, all the taste of the ramen sauce actually covered up, like, the sauerkraut taste. It just tasted like cabbage in my ramen. Didn't taste that bad. It wasn't too bad, actually.
Okay. Alright, try.
We found all my friends in this area. Now we can mend this rift, Zelda. Okay.
Okay, so you do a still dungeon, and then after the still dungeon, then you get to the actual dungeon. That's how this game works. You have to cleanse a still area like this, and then that'll lead way to a dungeon. Usually.
Okay, awesome.
Unless they're not going to do a desert dungeon. I don't see why they wouldn't.
My friend shared some of their power with me.
Not that much of it.
It was only a little.
Alright, now we can go upgrade Link's sword. Good.
Da 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 da.
10 might crystals.
Zelda, let's go back to your world now.
Okay.
He jumps on her little head and teleports. Whee! Here we go.
Ah, Zelda!
Where am I? Last I remember, I was pulled into a rift. You're awake. Oh, I am so relieved. Everyone is back safely. She really did it. The rift, it's gone. We saw it with our own eyes. What astonishing powers. Facet, where are you going?
We shouldn't leave the palace unguarded. I must hurry back.
Oh
Facet.
my gosh! Oh, she's an imposter!
What's happened to me?
Facet?
There are two of you! Chief Sira, Captain Donna, what has happened? We were wondering the same. How did you get here? I was looking into the rifts here in the desert. And then, oh yes, then I was pulled into a rift.
I see.
Chief Sira, I recommend extreme caution. She came out of the rift. She could be some kind of monster. Yes, that's what she is.
You don't actually think that I trust you, do you? You're not going anywhere. Hiya!
Dang.
Taking care of business.
Yup.
Where did she go? She vanished.
So she was a fraud after all. Facet made many questionable remarks ever since the rifts appeared. She spoke of a legend that promised defeating the monsters would eliminate the rifts.
Burying the entrance to the sanctum was also her idea.
And she only suggested it once she heard that the rift in the forest had been eradicated. Now that I reflect on it, she must have intended to keep Zelda away from the rift.
But why?
Because she didn't want the rifts to be fixed. All of that was to keep us from doing that. Zelda, although we were deceived by the false Facet, I apologize for how we treated you. You have my permission to restore the entrance to the sanctum. I know it is selfish for me to ask, but you must use your power to help me and my people.
All right.
Thank you so much, Chief. The entrance to the sanctum sits at the base of the quicksand flow in the southern desert. The cave that drained the sand was plugged, causing the flow to be submerged. Go speak to the guard at the cave and tell her. Yes, Chief Sira.
We did it, Zelda.
Once you are ready, please head to the sanctum. We're counting on you, Zelda.
Okay. Don't
Wow.
position.
That was dramatic.
Yeah, she straight up killed her. That was kind of cool. Okay, down we go.
Lady Sira is awesome, says Miss Deanna. Yeah, she is.
Finally, we can get into the dungeon. All right.
How could she tell which one was the real one?
I mean, the real one popped out of the thing. Uh-oh.
I've been informed of the situation. The plug stopping the quicksand is just through here, Zelda. But the place is swarming with monsters. I think that all that needed to be done was to pull the plug. To drain the sand. So we need to pull the plug so we can get to the rift entrance. Let's go, Zelda. I already knew that. She just said that, Try. I'm repeating dialogue to extend the game time.
No, it feels like they're I don't know, they're treating the audience as kind of they're idiots because literally they've already explained what we're supposed to do and they're constantly explaining the same thing. That's never happened in a Zelda game. Usually the person says it once and then if it's like, oh, I don't know where to go, you can go back to the town and talk to the one person. They say, did you go here? You know, and they can give you a hint of where you're supposed to go next, but I've never had a Zelda game talk to me like I'm an idiot. Like, it's kind of annoying. Okay. So that's some type of monster. Let's use an aerial attack on it. Nope, that's not it. This.
Yep.
Ta-da. Let's go. Okay, so this is... I didn't even catch the name of this place. What is this called? It's not even telling me.
Rift in the Gerudo Desert?
No, that's not the name of this one. Something else. Ooh, I can learn that.
It makes me think of Paper Mario dialogue in your review, Luke's Game Wing.
Kind of. But Paper Mario is an RPG. Dun, da, 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 da. You learned. Whatever.
Wind Cannon Echo.
Yeah. Now, there's actually a couple ways to get past this. You can actually make beds and just jump over it. If you want. Which, that's what I'm going to do, because... yeah, there we go. Okay. Ta-da. Beds to everything.
Da 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 da. Super Movie Wiz says maybe it feels like they're kind of holding your hand through the game. Maybe it's intended for younger audiences.
I don't know. The puzzles, not all the puzzles in this game are easy though, so I can't really say that this game is made for younglings because some of the puzzles are very complex. It feels like they're making fun of Zelda gamers though, a little bit. Like, maybe some of this unnecessary dialogue was because of Nintendo America, I don't know. But, I mean, the good thing is Nintendo's really good at listening to feedback and, like, changing things that people don't want in other Zelda games. Like, the director of Zelda, like, actually listens to people, so... Like, I'm sure he's listening to the feedback of what worked and what didn't work with this Zelda game, and it won't come back in other Zelda games. So... Ow! That's my guess. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we're going this way. Now, I still don't know how to get through those sand things, but we'll probably... Gibdos! Now, Gibdos are weak against fire. So, we have a fire ability right here. Yoink. Ha! See? Gibdos don't like fire. He's on fire! That should kill him. It's not killing him. There we go! Burn, baby, burn! Gibdo! Yay! Meanwhile, he's burning to death. I'm just gonna open this chest. You got a small key! There we go. Da, 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 da. You probably need some type of, like, thing you're gonna get in the dungeon in order to use that, get rid of those sand piles. Yoink. Goodbye, monster. Whoop. Whoa! Okay, we'll have to probably destroy all the monsters in here. Ah, I'm being chased! Aha! Dun, 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 dun. Goodbye. Oh wait, you didn't die yet, okay. Ooh, a gold rupee. Those are very good. Those used to be super rare, though. Gold rupees give you a lot of money, usually.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. I've been spending a lot of money on smoothies, though, so... Yep.
Yeah, I think we have quite enough smoothies for now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're really going to need the smoothies after this area. Maybe we will, but
I mean, I just use the bed to restore my health.
Yeah.
See, look at it. You can use beds to toss stuff right there. I don't know why they had me come in here. Oh, to use the key on the door. That's why. Okay.
Oh, I got over 100 Astrobots today, Luke.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you try the new added content or no?
I don't know how to access that.
That's fair. Maybe it's not until the end game. I don't know. Okay, so...
I didn't see it available. I don't know.
I wouldn't worry about it yet. That's an interesting monster. Oh, wait, we already did that.
Yeah, I did what you said, and I used the bird to go through the levels. I had a lot of fun doing it. I still couldn't find all the bots, even using the bird. Though.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to find
but
everything.
it did tell me there was a bot around, like, some places. So that's good.
Go do your job, Spider. You're supposed to climb over stuff.
Maybe this will get rid of your fear of arachnophobia.
No. That's cute, though, but... I'm gonna rest in the bed. Would the green tube blow the sand away? We can try that.
Wait, I don't even see any sand.
There's sand piles. Justo wants me to use the wind ability that we got to destroy that. We could do that. I mean, I'm up for it. Doesn't matter to me. We're gonna use this little spider guy again. Because why not? Go! Oh wait, no, that's the wrong spider, sorry. Oh, that worked! Alright, cool.
Wow, that spider is...
useful.
very strong.
Oh. I have to kill you now, goodbye. Mwahaha.
Alright, thank you, Justo, for the super chat. Really appreciate it.
When did we have another fairy? Oh, there's one thing I don't like about the Zelda game. Usually keeping fairies in a bottle is supposed to, like, you know, resurrect a player when they die. And in this game, it doesn't do that. So that's... I don't like that. Can we fall right through to where the treasure is?
I mean, thank you, Just22, not Justo.
Sorry, Justo.
You mean sorry, Just22.
Sorry, Just22.
Thank you, Just22. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much.
I'm still a little out of it, but I'm getting there. Can I make a bridge over there?
Spiders help people, which is good, says Miss Deanna. Luke doesn't trust spiders, Miss Deanna.
I don't like spiders.
Spiders can be helpful in this game, just like in real life, says Miss Deanna.
What if we... Whoops. Thank you, little thingy. Oh, the same thing again.
Alright.
Why are you not going down? Wish you could jump up there. No, 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 no. Maybe that's not the answer. What about... No, not you, Link. Stop. What about the spider rope? mean, I'm sure there's nothing of value inside that chest, but there could be a key. Yeah.
I don't trust spiders as much as I trust bats. Bad memories, Kwings, and chat, says Game Wing.
Hmm. That might work. No, it won't. She can't. She could just jump at the top and grab it, but she can't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. My plan doesn't work. I was gonna have her...
I guess I can try to look this part up, or I don't really know. Maybe you could... Yeah, maybe you could jump. Maybe you could make a row of trees. How many things can you have on there at once? Maybe you could have 2 trees holding up 2 beds. If you put another tree in front of you...
If you put another tree, it falls down.
No, put another bed. Oh, no. I would put another bed instead.
Why would I put a bed?
Because then it'll be held up by the tree. Put a bed in front of you. There you go. You can even move it a little bit. Well, it sort of works. Okay, if you want, I can try it. I kind of have an idea. Oh, the game was rated E, is rated E10? Awesome. Thank you, Miss Tiana, for the super chat. Appreciate that so much. Thank you for the help.
Can't have that many objects. The problem is once you block that off, though, you can't... There's not enough ways to get up. You can block the fan, but you don't have enough ways to climb up. Because it's too high of a ledge.
Oh, Miss Tiana made a super chat, and it's the game is rated E10 plus.
Okay. Yeah, see, you still can't reach it. Even if you block that, you still can't get up there. Because as soon as you do another object, one of the trees is going to break. And you can't choose which tree breaks.
Okay. Well...
If they would give you the ability to dissolve one of them, see, you can't get up there. It's still too high.
Maybe if you dissolved...
You can't choose which one you dissolve.
If you go... Yes, you can!
No, you can't.
Yes, you can! Jump down and dissolve the one. Don't dissolve the one right under you. Dissolve the other one.
You can't.
Jump down and dissolve it.
You can't jump down.
Oh.
See? You cannot.
Alright, well, try it. Maybe it'll randomly dissolve the correct one.
No, it won't.
Okay, Luke. Well, how much does each thing cost? Well, maybe you could do a trampoline. Maybe you could have done a trampoline on the bushes.
Trampoline doesn't block the wind. Only a bed does.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't make the rules in the time.
How much does it each thing cost?
There. Well, and all that was just for a rupee anyway, so it was a waste of time. Wasn't a key. Whatever. Well, we did it. All that was just for a rupee. And thought, oh wow, they're gonna do something with a complex puzzle for a key. No, it's just a rupee. Alright, so let's try Just 22's wind thing, see if it works. Yep, there you go. That's how you get rid of the sands. Alright, thanks, Just22. Good idea. Let's see. Using the spiders on those things worked out really well. There we go. Good job, little spider. You get oblivion. Bye-bye. There we go. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Just22 and Miss Deanna and everyone else for the super chats today. Appreciate the help, everyone. Thank you so much. Good job, chat, says GameWing. Yep, definitely. Thanks for the help, everyone. Thanks for the help, Just22 and everybody.
No, stop. I could somehow build a bed, and how much does the wind thing cost? Oops.
Hey everyone coming in. Hope you guys are all having a nice day today. Great to see everyone. Thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Good enough. Okay, cool. It was a little sloppy, but it works. Now I can bring in the spider rope. Climb up. No, Link, stop. I meant to do the spider rope. Spider rope. There we go. Up we go. Good job, spider rope.
And thanks again for people offering to make playlists so that this can be easier seeing. You, anyone can make a playlist to make it easier to be seen. We won't say no to that, definitely.
Yep. But at least Epic Mickey is being seen, which is nice.
Yeah, but if you guys are trying to find our official playlist, just go to our channel, or you can go to the description of the video, any of our videos, and you can find the playlist. You can always go to our playlist section on our YouTube channel, also, and that lists all our playlists there.
Wow, this thing's not dying. That's incredible. Wow, that was... What was that? Gibdo level 2? Okay. That was a tough Gibdo.
Totally. He wasn't gibbing up. He didn't give up, though.
What object do I have that could push that?
Or pull it. Looks like you need something to clamp onto that handle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Good job, Amber.
And all the sand is drained. That evil version of the advisor lady told us to fill up the thing with sand. Because she was evil. She was being like hypnotized by, or like she was full of evilness.
Full of evilness.
She was a mirror person. Doppelgangers.
Yep. Alright, so rather than go through the joys of going through the little cave again, I'm just gonna warp.
You know what I think this game needs? More Gerudo lady dialogue.
No. No, it doesn't. Okay, so this was...
Well, I will say one thing. I am a lady, and ladies do like to talk a lot. So I will say, like, if I was in a world full of women, I think we would talk a little bit more about every thing, you know? I think we would, like, discuss it a little bit more. So maybe it's trying to be accurate.
I don't know. Finally, we're in the Sanctum. Let's go. This is the actual dungeon now. Alright, try.
I can create an entrance here, Zelda. Stand back.
Okay, off we go.
Into the rift. Oh no, it's Evil Link again.
Evil Link again?
A person in a green tunic? Zelda, wasn't that Link?
Zelda has become quiet and stoic. Yeah, all the ladies in Gerudo Village talk, but you know who doesn't talk very much? Zelda.
Yep.
I think she normally does talk a lot more, but she just took a vow of silence, maybe. I don't know what happened with her.
See, the little table doesn't do anything.
Maybe if you put a
Shrubbery works.
table on a trampoline or something.
The shrubbery box.
If you put like a thing of beds onto there, then you can get on the ledge on the right. Maybe. Well, I don't know.
Whoops. I don't mean to do that.
The shrubbery.
Can she climb the ladder or should we push off? Should we push off?
Oh my gosh. Poor Zelda.
Spiderweb, go. Wait, you can't go up there, Spider? Why? Okay, we kind of glitched the game there. There's gotta be a way to turn those off, though. Because I can't use the spider to climb up here. Oops. Nope. Nope. See, the spider doesn't make a rope.
Oh. Oh, they had a Capcom event today, but I completely missed it. I think it may have been Joy Monster Hunter stuff.
Yeah, probably Monster Hunter stuff. We can't show everything here. We missed the release of the G.I. Joe game too, but that's because the people who made the game are being super stubborn.
I think they were like... This is exactly how I felt when I was trying to, like, do this one music group where they were like, well, you know, you can't join until like 6 months later, and then they had this 13-year-old kid that asked to join, and he was in the music group the next day. And it was maybe because I seemed overconfident that they just wanted to put me in my place and not have me join. That's how I feel like they were doing to us with this thing. Like, because we seemed to know the person there, they were like, oh, you think you're gonna get a code just because you know, this company? Fooled you. I'm gonna put you in your place and show you're just like everyone else and not give you a code.
But the thing is, George told me to say that he gave them... We got that information from. All I did was write a professional email and say, hey, George, the CEO of Freedom, gave me your information and said we had to go through you guys to get a code.
You didn't do anything wrong. I'm saying they're the ones that are salty.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think, like, they were just... They probably don't even talk directly to the head of that company. You're probably the only one who does, because we've had to work... We worked with that company.
Oh, you can climb the wall. I didn't even know that.
What I'm saying is, I think those people did that. I think they didn't give you a code out of spite.
I'm making this game, like, more complicated than it is.
I think...
I should make sure that Zelda's not the first thing I do when I wake up.
Sorry, honey.
It's okay.
So I don't really understand who was asking, because everyone in the chat seems to already know how to find the video. So who was asking for a playlist? How to find the playlist?
If you go back and you watch our previous episodes, there are people... They weren't asking to find playlists, they said they couldn't find the video.
How could they not find the video when they were on the video?
They had to type our name.
Well, duh. I don't know what you mean. Like, what do they mean? They couldn't find the video when they were watching it. I don't understand.
No, you're not understanding something.
I don't understand.
They weren't being rude.
No, I'm not saying they're being rude. I'm just saying I don't understand how they couldn't find the video. How could you be on a video and say, I can't find it while you are watching it?
They were telling people that it's hard to find the video. They said, I had to do all this to find the video.
But
they were basically saying that YouTube was hiding the series.
Right, that's what we've been saying.
But they were hiding it from our front page, Amber. So this is why you don't want to belittle your audience.
I'm not belittling anyone. I'm just trying to figure out what's happening. I don't understand who's having trouble finding it.
A lot of people are having problems finding it because it's not on our front page.
Why would it?
Testing 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2. Can you guys hear? How long has the mic been gone, people? All right, this is. Yeah, we know mic is off. Okay, break this pot. Oops. That was just for the first key. Okay. That means I can go back and fight those enemies because I haven't actually beat those enemies yet. Oh, okay. Alright, now let's get our crow back up in here. Because I like my little crow friend. Oh, we've already killed those things. Never mind. It's not a new enemy type. I thought that was a new type of bat. It's not. Eh. Oh well. Rupees are rupees. Alright, come on, crows. Come with me. Come with me, crows. This way. Okay. Break. Did we go in this room already? The opposite of this side? Yes, we did. That's where the attacking thingies were. Oh, okay. You've got flying tiles. That was a side quest. I don't remember who asked about that, but somebody asked about flying tiles. Use the key.
Yep, someone did.
I can't keep track. This is... Serpent. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, new enemy type. Let's use flying tiles against them. I don't know. Oh. Aren't you supposed to spin at them? Wait, why didn't it work?
And we are doing a giveaway of this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are. And at the end of this month, we're doing the giveaway for Astrobot. And then the...
Oh wow, hardly anyone has entered this giveaway.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's why people are saying...
There's like literally 4 entries.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone else is just saying good stream. Only 4 people have said their favorite weapon.
Yep.
Guys, you guys have a really good chance of winning the giveaway because basically no one has entered at all for the giveaway. This is unheard of. Usually we have over 30, 40 comments. We only have like 6 comments on the first video that has a giveaway. That's unheard of.
Yep. Yep. Get the weird butterfly.
Right, now I see what you're saying. Where
Yeah.
nobody can find it. That's weird.
Mm-hmm. That's why I want to scale down doing Zelda episodes and go back to Epic Mickey, because Epic Mickey's actually being... People are watching that. Zelda's doing about as well as if we were doing an indie game. Like right now. Which is crazy.
It's very strange.
Yeah, but I've seen other YouTubers, like a lot of people aren't really watching the Zelda game. Like Abdallah had to do an 11-hour stream, and some other people had to do like a full stream for people to watch the entire game. There's one guy that's doing episodes like us, who's barely getting anything.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it is what people aren't really interested in this game.
I don't know why they wouldn't be interested in it.
Don't know. Okay, so this looks like an interesting puzzle. Did I break all the pots?
Terrible.
Breaking pots makes me feel happy. It's a classic Zelda
I'm
staple.
sorry that I'm sorry it's doing so badly online.
I think the first episode already dropped off the face of the earth. Let me see. Episode 1 of Zelda only has, for our first episode that we posted, it was like an hour and 30 minutes, I think, or an hour and 25 minutes was our first episode. You have 30 people that are watching it off the search engine in the past 60 minutes. So it's still not at 3,000. It like tapered off around 2,900. Whereas Epic Mickey episode 1 is still growing. It's getting like 2,000 views every 48 hours.
Oh wow, so I guess we should do 2 Epic Mickey today.
No, Epic Mickey's almost over.
Wow.
Like, we're gonna have to find a series to put in with Zelda at the same time, because people just aren't interested in this. So that's why we'll have to start the G.I. Joe game tomorrow, probably. Or we're gonna do the Ninja Turtles DLC, and then we'll start the G.I. Joe game by Saturday. We just have to find a way of doing the Steam thing.
No, we're having a lot of fun with the game. We're just talking about how the game isn't being watched on the YouTube search engine.
Mm-hmm.
That has nothing to do with whether we're having fun with the game. That's completely different.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
We are having a ton of fun with it. We're talking about how the game has dropped off on the YouTube search engine. That has nothing to do with if it's fun or not. That just has to do with if it's being watched on YouTube.
Ah, that worked out well. Oh, I thought I could stand on that and float across. I can, kind of. That's kind of, I don't know. There we go. Let's try this again. Woohoo!
I'm loving this game. That's why I just said, oh, that's terrible. That's so sad because I love this game so much. That's what I just said.
I'm noticing a lot of these echoes, too. We're not really getting a variety of Zelda enemies anymore. This is that armadillo that we fought last time. This is just black armadillo. This is like stronger armadillo. Like stronger Gibdo. I hit him with a slab of concrete. Ha! Oh my god, that didn't work. slab of concrete fool. Okay, that didn't work. Wow, the darker enemies. They're really strong. But I mean, this is just... I thought they were going to incorporate every Zelda character as possible, but now it seems like we're getting, with the, like, Dark Gibdo that we saw, and now this Armadillo, we're running into this... They're repeating enemies now. So that means, like, out of the hundreds of, like, echoes you can find, a lot of them are going to be repeats of the same type.
Oh, wow.
Whereas before, I thought that the more you use your... summons, the stronger they get. But now I think the level system is based on what type of monster you defeat. Whereas before, like, I was thinking they were going to go the Castlevania route, where the more you use a soul, the stronger it gets. But that's not what this game's mechanics do. Which, that's a little disappointing.
Yeah, no, you're fine, Dark Master. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm just clarifying, because I am having a lot of fun with the game. And so is Luke. Luke always tells what he... Even if a game is a 10 out of 10, he will say, if there's a problem with the game or it needs a slight fix, it'd be great if Nintendo changed this one thing.
Ow.
He will mention it because he was a game journalist for many years, so he's going to mention things as he comes across them. Even if the game is perfect and wonderful, he will mention something like, oh...
See how it says level 2?
Armadillo level 2 Echo.
So, the way that they showed this trailer, like, the stuff that I remember seeing, is the souls that you were using were leveling up. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So the more you use those, I came to the conclusion, the more you use that, your monster is going to level up, like if you use it in combat. But that doesn't work that way. What this game wants you to do is find characters that are a stronger level and enslave those, or... copy those or whatever. And that's kind of disappointing to me, because in the Castlevania game, the more you use a soul, the stronger it gets. And then it has a level cap that, of course, after you reach a certain amount, then you're wherever.
Yeah. We like the game in general. Today, there was a lot of Gerudo Village dialogue, like a lot. So that was one issue that we had with the game, but that's not a huge issue. It's just a small, tiny nitpick. And then we noticed that because people aren't searching for the game, nobody can find our contest for the game, so...
This game is miles ahead of Link's Awakening. I had fun with Link's Awakening, though. I thought it was a charming remake.
Yeah, I mean, I think this game is better than Link's Awakening, personally. That's my personal opinion. I mean, I think they put more time... I think it's a longer game than Link's Awakening.
Yeah, it's a longer game than Link's Awakening, I'll give it that.
I mean, I think Link's Awakening is a small... I think that they did a lot of really great things with the game. So that's why I'm a little disappointed, is that I think they did everything right with the game. So I'm just very frustrated that people aren't playing it, because it just...
Oh, there's Mr. Moore.
I guess what I'm frustrated with, and I don't know how to say this in a way that sounds correct, but like, like people don't really want female heroes like Captain Marvel, because, it's like, oh, I'm gonna do everything the guy can do, but I'm gonna do it better and show that I'm better as a woman doing it. So this game wasn't like that. It wasn't...
No, Zelda's just
Zelda wasn't sassy. She wasn't like, I'm gonna show I'm better than Luke and or Link.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa!
Whoa, Freudian slip. So she wasn't being sassy, saying she was better than Link or anything. I really didn't mean to say your name there. I really didn't mean to say this. What I'm saying is the game isn't being sassy, and it wasn't trying to say I'm better than Link and everything. So I think that it's a female protagonist done right. She, they did show if she wanted a female protagonist to kick butt, you would have Impa for that, because Impa is a trained warrior. Zelda's a princess, so she doesn't need to, be really highly skilled in sword combat and everything. She can use her own powers, which is her Triforce of Wisdom, which I really like when people can use their own strengths.
Uh-oh.
Because I think it's a great, I don't know, I just think it's a great, I don't know what I'm saying. It sends a good message that you don't have to try to be like somebody else to be powerful or to be amazing. You can be yourself and be amazing in your own way. So that's what I really like about this game, and that's why I'm very disappointed that more people aren't playing it, because I think this does everything right. People say they don't want protagonists like Captain Marvel and, you know, Bee Sting Lady and everything, where she's like being mean to everyone in her game and everything. So, you know, like, they don't want sassy women that are angry and mean and putting
There's
men...
the map.
And they don't want women putting men down and acting like, oh, look at me, I'm better than everyone. So here we have a game in which literally the female protagonist does everything that everyone wants and no one is playing it. So that's why I'm feeling very frustrated, because I really think people should support this game.
Alright, so this was the Poe. The Poe was kind of like a mid-boss for us, and all I did was just throw the leveled up armadillo on him. It worked out really well. In fact, that armored armadillo is very, very strong. Like, you don't really need to use anything else right now that I can think of. Oh, there's Try again.
Hey, look, Zelda.
There's Link again.
That's gotta be Link, but where is he going?
Link is... Was that Link, or was that another Shadow Link, though? This is an incredibly strong ability, that, whoops. Little armadillo guy. Whoops.
Well, thank you, Zach. It's okay, Miss Amber, says Miss Deanna. Thank you, Miss Deanna. Like, she's just doing the right thing like all of us should strive to do. She's Princess Zelda. She's just trying to do the right thing like all of us should strive to do. Definitely Miss Deanna. Yeah. Yep. She's just, exactly. She's just doing what she can do in, you know, her own power that she has. And I think that's really exactly like what we all should strive to do. She's using her own strengths to do what's right, which is what we all can do. Exactly. So I think it sends a really great message. So I'm actually heartbroken to hear that people aren't playing it as much, because I think this is exactly what gaming needs, is more female protagonists like this to heal the gaming world. So I feel saddened that
Aha!
If people aren't playing it, makes me feel sad.
Flying tiles are your best friend in this. I think I can use my little, where is it? I love that platform thing. That really changes things. I wish you could, like, instead of, like, cycling through everything to get to what you want, I wish you could, like, sort things a little bit better so you can find what you need, get in, get out. That would be nice. There we go. Some more rupees. And once again, now we have the black tornado guys, which, the strong version of the, whatchamacallit. No! Why? Because I think those are a new version of those guys. Ooh!
Yeah.
Nope, never mind. They're just the regular tornado guys. Send the poor armadillo to his death. Aha! Yoink.
No, I agree with Miss Deanna. Thank you for the comment, Ben, but I agree with Miss Deanna. I think, I don't think this game is anything like Princess Peach Showtime.
No.
Princess Peach and Zelda are two different girls, and they have way different personalities.
Yeah.
And Princess Zelda is using her wisdom. It's like Princess Zelda is the wise, like, introverted, like, princess that's taking a step back. Princess Peach is always like, look at me, I'm on TV, and look at me do all this stuff. And Princess Zelda's like, okay, you know, you went first. And then she's like, okay, let me do my thing. She's like, I'm not going to do a stage show. I'm actually going to do it in real life. I'm actually going to save somebody in real life. It's much different. I think Princess Zelda is a totally different type of girl than Princess Peach. Princess Peach, I don't have any problem with her, but she's more like the extrovert. She's more like, hey, look at me and look at all the things I can do, and I can be this, and I can be this, and I can be this, and I'm so cute, look at me. And is Zelda like that? Princess Zelda isn't like that at all. It's more of her heart and her feminine like beauty that's inward that comes out in her games. Even when she is the princess who's captured in normal Zelda games, she speaks to Luke. Darn it! Why do I always think of Link as my husband? Darn it! She speaks to Link in dreams, and she reveals things that she's, feeling in her heart. And she has that heartfelt, emotional side of being a female. So that's why That's why I think like Princess Zelda is just amazing in her personality because, and you can also see I think this. I don't know. I just like a lot of things about this game. It brings out a lot of things about like the female spirit and stuff, and our personalities as females and women, and even the Gerudo women. The way that they may talk about things a little bit more to get things, they even look at how the Gerudo women, they are extremely ready to go and battle and fight for what they know and even destroy their enemies right there. But look at how empathetic they are. Oh no, my sisters are hurting and they're out in the desert, we need to save them. Listen to like the dialogue. It's it's that female heart that empathizes with people. So even those Gerudo women warriors, they are strong warriors, but they are still females inside. They still have that female empathetic thing. So I think this, I think Princess Peach has one aspect of the way that most people think of females. Like, look at me, I'm cute. What you see on the outside. Princess Zelda and the Gerudo women show what women are like on the inside.
Okay, time out. I think you're over-explaining this. So, basically, Zelda's the intelligent one. Peach is the fun one. Zelda likes to read books, and she's smarter, and she's a planner. She's not a charismatic leader. She's a leader that's very wise and calculated. Peach is a leader that is very charismatic, and she has a good heart, and she's very spunky. But she doesn't think through things the way that Zelda would, because Zelda is she's supposed to be a very brainy girl, and Peach is supposed to represent like the more stereotype of a girl that's very outgoing. Like Peach would be the cheerleader, and Zelda would be like the person that works in the library at the high school. Like that's the two types of stereotypes that they would be going with these characters. That's just how it is. So like Zelda likes to really think about how she goes through things and use the Triforce of Wisdom as one of her traits, whereas Peach would be like more the person that she would go out there and be very outgoing and stuff like that. Zelda likes to think things through carefully. And even the advice she gives Link is very thoughtful and very, especially Twilight Princess Zelda. Twilight Princess Zelda was the one that came up with the plan with how to save her people by having Link go into the world of Twilight and entrust him with that task. Whereas Midna didn't even know what they were supposed to do. She's like, we're going to go talk to Princess Zelda, and Zelda's the one that calculates what they're supposed to do. Even though she's technically trapped in the Twilight, she's still like the leader of that game. Like she's giving Link what to do. Go talk to these entities, all this other stuff. Whereas the Zelda that we have in Skyward Sword starts as like a Princess Peach, like a stereotype. She's a very spunky, outgoing, charismatic Zelda that likes to tease Link and do all this other stuff. But as she gets into the game, she becomes more of that knowledgeable and very thoughtful character that Zelda is known for. But in the beginning, she's that cheerleader type. And then she changes a little bit, but she still has a very outgoing personality. That's the difference between Zelda and Peach. They're two different types of women. They always will be.
But okay, so I'm sorry, Ben. I understand what you're saying. Says I get what you're saying, but what I was saying is that Princess Peach and Princess Zelda are not the main characters of their franchise, but they both became the main character of their game recently. Yeah, definitely, Ben. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, because Princess Peach isn't the main character, it's Mario, and Link is the main character of his franchise. So now now Zelda and Princess Peach both get their own game. So that is true, Ben. Yeah, definitely. But I do agree with what Miss Dana was saying. I think the games are very different. The gameplay is very different, and I think the personalities of the... I mean, it's like... Just like you can't compare every man protagonist to every other man protagonist. You can't compare, like, Dante to Link and say they're the same because they're both men. You can't say that Zelda's the same as Peach because they happen to both be females.
Well, Link has a quiet strength and doesn't talk. Dante can't, you know, do anything without hearing himself talk.
Yeah,
like, he has to be chatty.
But what I'm saying is people forget, like, just because... I don't know, just because there's not a lot of female protagonists in games doesn't mean that every female acts exactly the same.
There's more than you think there are.
I know, but I'm saying, but then...
Only game tourists, say that there aren't that many female
I know,
but
what I'm saying what is obvious is that Zelda and Peach are completely different people.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's what we've all been saying.
Okay. Alright, thank you, but I agree with what you said, where Skyward Sword Zelda has elements of both spunky and like more like reserved.
Well, she grows up. Like she's a very carefree, like free spirit. She loves Link a lot, and you know, she enjoys her life. She loves living in the clouds. She doesn't have like her only responsibility is to pretend to be the goddess for like one day. Like that's her responsibility. She does it well. And then, literally, she transforms into the protector of Hyrule. Like, she takes her role and she goes on her own adventure that we never really see. You know, that Impa takes her and stuff like that. And then she ends up going back into the past and do all this other stuff. And she takes charge for what her destiny is supposed to be. But in the beginning, she's not like that.
Yeah, thank you, Justo Kenobi, for the super chat. Says, sounds like you and Princess have some beef to me, Princess Peach. I'm just joking, Miss Amber. Oh, okay. I mean, I actually like Princess Peach, but yeah, I mean, like I probably would have, if I met her in real life, I probably would be friends with Zelda over Peach.
That's fine.
And even the Gerudo women over Peach.
The thing is, the Gerudo women are not supposed to be how they're portrayed in this game. Like, this is a complete change to their character.
Let me just say what I'm thinking, because I think, this is my opinion, so I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but here's what I think. I think Zelda gets her own game, and what other women in this Zelda franchise haven't really had a lot, you know, going on for them besides Zelda.
What is this? Oh, it's a statue.
I think that they thought, well, you know, let's make this like a girl power game in a way and have more women dialogue with the Gerudo women. I mean, I'm okay with that. I think it's nice to hear the Gerudo women talk about, like, you got they made another daughter and mother thing going on with the Gerudo women. Mm-hmm. But you just thought it should have been more condensed.
Well, because in every other game that the Gerudos appear in, except for the Queen, they don't talk very much.
But this is a Zelda game, so she would actually talk with them more because she would have more interaction with them because she is a girl. Link would hardly go to the Gerudo Women Village because he's a man.
That's true.
So it would make sense. Her being a female, she would talk to the Gerudo women more. So I don't think there's any problem with it. In fact, I liked it. I like seeing the Gerudo women more. Alright, thank you for the super chat, Justo.
Okay, so we're back inside the Sanctum. We learned a couple new things. Darn
it! Thank you for the super chat. Just 22. Thank you, Just 22. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much. Sorry for saying the wrong name for a second.
Okay, let's move on. Alright, so we're going to fly on our little tiles, which I actually really like the tiles quite a bit. They're kind of cool. You can step on them and they fly over great distance. It makes navigating a lot of these puzzles more fun. Alright, so we're gonna need to use fire. Because fire is Gibdo's weakness. Always has been. Oops. Oh no! There we go.
I think Luke just didn't like my Gerudo woman voice because the more I talked, the more he was like, wow, this is going on forever. It's like, wow, Luke, thanks a lot.
No.
If I had made it more entertaining, you would have liked it more.
No, it would have still been too much.
But there's tons of dialogue with soldiers and everything for,
No, it's not. Oh, there are other games like the soldiers just say one or two things.
I don't think there was too much dialogue with the Gerudo women. I don't think
I've
they
been
were
playing
even there
I've been
for
playing
that.
Zelda games way longer than you, honey. I played every Zelda game. I can tell you from experience. I'm just speaking from experience.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't think that Link would have really had the ability to talk to the Gerudo women very much since it's an all-women village.
Right, because they don't talk to guys like that. Guys, it's a different society. Like the women of the Gerudo tribe, like they're the hierarchy, so they don't have like a equalness in their society. They're supposed to represent like Amazons.
I know. Oh my gosh, did you know what? Thank you, Just22. You're very kind. Thank you. I'm sorry. Shout out from Mrs. Amber is great no matter what. Thank you. No matter the name. No, it's important I get your name right. Just22. I'm sorry. I appreciate you so much, Just22. Thank you. Well, did you know that that there was actually the Amazon women that were spoken of in the real Amazon women, like the ones that were told about by, you know, the Greeks and, you know, like the Romans and, you know, like I think the Egyptians talked about them and all kinds of people talked about these Amazon women. They live on, I was watching a documentary about this. They lived on the steppe plains. I'm making a point here. Don't fall asleep yet. I'm just gonna say, did you know that they actually legend says that they actually did.
Pause. So I'm guessing that Zelda's gonna learn Link's bow and arrow now, and I don't know. I feel like if I like this, like I wanted Zelda to have her own abilities. Like, it was one thing to turn into the sword, but now I think we're gonna take his bow and arrow ability. And it's like, Zelda has her own stuff. Like, I don't know why Nintendo is kind of like, it's a Legend of Zelda game, but you're gonna basically use Link's abilities as Zelda. But it's like, she already has her magic stuff. Why not give her, like, cool, like, magic abilities? Like, you're just copying Link at this point. It's like, Zelda has her own, she has her own strengths. She's not Link. And I have a feeling when you beat Link now, because he's using a bow and arrow, like last time his dark self was using his sword to attack us and shield. Now he's attacking us with a bow and arrow. I have a feeling that's going to be our next power-up we're going to learn. Where it's like, I'd much rather Zelda have like a light spell or a water spell or, you know, some type of magical thing. Like a throwback to a Link to the Past where Link learned 3 magic spells that we never learned the origin of those spells. Like, it would be cool if Zelda was the originator, or a Zelda was an originator of that. But nope.
That's very sweet, Luke.
We're just copying Link. That's kind of annoying.
I appreciate that. I'm sorry that I got feisty about it.
Now he's gonna get super angry. Oh wait, that was it? He has to have another phase.
I know you've played a lot of Zelda games.
Okay, good. They changed it up a little bit. No, they didn't. It's still Link.
Well, oh, I won't distract you.
I'm not distracted. I'm literally just throwing a giant gold armadillo at people.
Well, I can link you guys the, there's a documentary, well, there's several documentaries about the Amazon women that are like the real Amazon women that people spoke of in all kinds of ancient, you know, writings and stuff. And, yeah, and all, like, the legends about the things that they did, like riding on horseback and their arrows and everything. But anyways, there is a document in which the Amazon women were having trouble, like, because, you know, like, I don't know, food was getting dwindling and, you know, they were being attacked by all sides and stuff, and they actually made a pact with a group of other people. Legend says that were mostly men, and they actually did. The reason why there are no Amazon women today, they did end up intermarrying with men at one point.
Yep.
And they did make an agreement. And so it's interesting that the Amazon women in real life ended up, according to like history, they ended up actually intermarrying with men. So they made agreement. They made like this huge like agreement paper where they.
Can you get to the Cliff Note version?
That's all I wanted to say. Like that, there's a document about it. What happened to them?
Mm-hmm.
And they actually intermarried with like another tribe of men people. So I thought that was interesting. That
see how they leave behind the bow and arrow? This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, I guess my point was they didn't hate men in the end. They actually got along with them in the end.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
This is like what happened with Facet and your people at the castle. Link was taken by the still world and replaced with an imposter too. Maybe we can help the real Link by fixing the rift.
Probably have to fix all the rifts and then save Link at the end. But this is what I'm talking about here. Like, at the end, it would have been cool if Zelda got like her own ability. You're just picking up Link's like leftovers and then using them. Now you have the bow. You've got the bow of might. Now you can fire arrows by pressing X when in sword fighter form. So, yay. Yeah, I wanted to see Zelda with actual cool magic stuff. But, whatever. We're gonna take a little nap. We got the bow. Let's see, 207 plus 2. Or here's an idea, like, what they should have done instead of, like, fighting Link numerous times, because I'm sure Link had 3 abilities that I saw at the beginning of the game. He had Sword, Bow, and Bomb, right? So, what I would have done differently is, you know how there were, like, 3 characters? You had, the Mage Lady, you had the Sword, like, the Knight Captain, and you had Link. I would have given Zelda 3 different abilities from each 3 of those individuals. Like, when you rescue the lady, like the magician, you would get some type of magic spell attack. When you rescue the Knight Captain, maybe you would get a spear or a bow and arrow ability. Like, every time you fight the Link clone, you're going to get a new Link ability, which is... I don't know, it doesn't really feel like Zelda's doing things on her own strength now. And also, the fact the translation says bow and sword of might, it's like, what are they... What does it say in Japan? You know? I don't know. It's just...
They're saying she can only be mighty if she pretends to be Link.
But that's the thing. She doesn't need to literally channel Link's spirit in order to be a hero.
Yeah, like in Breath of the Wild, they show that Zelda was very powerful on her own.
Exactly.
Like, she didn't copy Link's abilities in Breath of the Wild. She actually went to those, like, spirit places and was trying to learn how to get the power from her ancestors. And then in the end, when Link was having problems, like, she actually put out her hand and then she was able to actually shield him with her own power.
Yep.
So, like, I think they should have mimicked that in a way in this, because, like, they make the Gerudo women and Impa very powerful, but poor Zelda is here copying Link's abilities. So, yeah, that is frustrating.
It is what it is, I guess.
Like, why couldn't she copy some of Impa's powers, too, or something? Or why couldn't she have her own? Like, why did you have to copy anyone's powers?
Well, I mean, if they're gonna do the whole copy thing, like I said, there are other, like, what if you rescue, like, some Gerudo lady and you learn, like, Gerudo powers or something?
That would be interesting.
You know, like, each person you rescue. They could have still included sword form.
You could have learned different abilities from different people. You could have learned, like, a ninja power from Impa, then you could have learned something from Link, and you could have learned a Zora power, like a Zora sword technique or something.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get, like, the ability... Well, actually, Zelda can already breathe underwater, so I don't even know what we'd get from the Zoras, to be honest. How in the world are we supposed to get over
Yeah,
there?
I don't know. But, I mean, they have a great, I think they have a great premise for the game, and, like, a great, like, what do you call it? Like a foundation for it, and maybe they would have another Zelda game like this, or, I don't know. Or maybe there could be a sequel in a different style to this.
I don't know. I mean...
You don't see them making another game like this.
I don't know. I mean, I hope they do, but I hope that they let Zelda do her own stuff. Like, right now, she's basically becoming, like, a copy of Link.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's necessary.
And he's not even here. Like,
No.
it wouldn't even make any sense for her to copy
The fact
him.
that she literally turns into him, that's his costume.
And also, the fact that at one point in the game, they say who's Link, like she might not even know who he is.
But that's happened in other Zelda games, so
But
it's not a big deal.
If she doesn't know who he is, then why would she copy some random person?
Because the dude attacked her, and she has the little tri-person, and whoever she defeats, she ends up, like, using their soul. Supposedly.
Yeah.
But she's defeated Dark Link, so now it goes, like... I always thought Dark Link was just a copy of Link, so now Dark Link has a soul? You know?
Yeah, that's
kinda
weird.
Like, okay.
Yeah, it is weird that she didn't even get one. She should have at least had one. After all the dialogue we went through, and all the smoothies we made, and all of the stuff we went through with the Gerudo women, why did we not get one skill from them? Not even one power.
I thought she was... Okay, I had an idea, like, when you grab... Because I saw costume changes for her, right? I was thinking, okay, you're going to go through the Gerudo place, and just like you had the ability to transform into Link, right? I thought we were going to run into, like, a ghost Gerudo that we'd have to defeat, and then she would have this fan ability that would get rid of the sand, or do something, like maybe be a war fan, or something cool. Like, because, look at your command cross. See how you have... See, Ember right there. You have 3 spaces for different abilities. Sword, I thought you would get Gerudo, or, like, Zora, or something like that. Because Zelda's ability is this, right here. This is Zelda's powers, which is the copying ability with Tri. Up here is Link. This is copy. So I thought you'd get Gerudo and another power. But all that's happening right now is the game is like saying, okay, all Zelda's going to do is every time you fight Link, you're going to get another one of his abilities. It's like, why can't we get other abilities from other, you know, Hylian people? Like Zora's, Gerudo, Goron, stuff like that.
Yeah. And also, like, it would be interesting if, I mean, just since we're talking about it, it would be interesting if they actually incorporated, since this is all about Zelda having the Triforce of Wisdom, personally for me, I don't think that you need wisdom to copy people's abilities. It's not really wisdom that copies people's abilities.
Oh, shoot.
Like...
I think that Tri is going to become the Triforce of Wisdom. Or the Triforce in general. I think Tri is going to turn into the Triforce. I think this was before the Triforce. Like, so I have no idea where this game takes place in the timeline now, because Minish Cap was supposed to be first. And now, I guess this game is going to be the start of the timeline, because this little Tri character is somehow going to turn into the Triforce. And it has to be its own universe now, because the Triforce originally was created by the 3 goddesses. It was never a sentient object that later transforms into something.
But I mean, like, you can see Zelda using her wisdom in many other games. Like, you know, she uses her spiritual power and wisdom. Like, in Twilight Princess, she puts a shield around the castle.
Yep.
And in, like, Breath of the Wild, you see her using her wisdom power to actually, like, order troops around and make decisions about the kingdom. And also try to figure out how she's gonna get the power from, like, the goddesses and stuff like that. I feel like she was using wisdom there. And also, like, you know, she was also using wisdom in trying to plan ahead. Like, she was trying to see the future of her kingdom and try to figure out what she was gonna do. You know, try to figure out about plans and stuff like that, whatever. But she was using her mind, you know, and her wisdom. So, like, why... Like, for instance, like, with that one lady who was, like, obviously not, you know, in the Gerudo lady, who was obviously not, up on the up and up. She was, like, an imposter. It'd be cool if Zelda could actually learn, like, a Jedi, like, sort of powers, where she could, like, learn who's, like, fake or something. That would be me. I don't know. It'd be cool if she actually learned something that had to do with being a wise ruler. You know what I mean? Like, using her mind to figure something out.
What was the point of this?
But I guess that's the whole point of this, is you're using we're the ones with the wisdom. We're supposed to be figuring it out with our mind.
Well, the wisdom aspect of the game is figuring out ways of doing, like, your own puzzle solving and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, now I just answered my own question. I was like, how are we using our mind in this game? Oh, wait. We're Zelda. We're supposed to be using our mind. I was like, I want her to use her mind, but we are using our mind. But it is kind of weird that our wisdom, instead of being a strong ruler of a country, instead of that, we're using wisdom of stacking beds together, which is kind of weird. You would think that you'd do more than just stacking things, but it's just supposed to be a simple game. So, yeah. It is cute, though.
Second thing.
But yeah, you're right. It would, like, if they are going to do this mechanic with copying abilities, it would mean... I really hope that they copy more than just Link's abilities. I agree.
No, they're going to. Like, I know the premise of the rest of the game now. Like, the next big dungeon, you're going to learn his bomb ability. And I think he only had 3 abilities.
That's
so
too bad.
There's probably only 3 really big dungeons, and then a big, you know, boss battle with Ganon at the end or something.
Maybe they wanted people to, like, be like, oh, now it feels like a Zelda game.
So, I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I think that the game has the forest dungeon, the Gerudo dungeon, either the water or a Goron dungeon, and then you're going to have a final confrontation against somebody in all these, like, little mini dungeons. You're not going to have, like, all the different places that Link normally goes to, where Link, like, tackles all these different dungeons. You're just going to go into rift-oriented dungeons, which are longer. Because, I mean, this dungeon has taken, like, 40 minutes almost, but at the same time, it's really not that...
I thought that was very cute that Zelda talked to the Gerudo princess. And, like, I thought that would be neat. Like, it'd be neat if we could talk to the Zora princess or something, or, like, another princess would be kind of cool. But... yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do.
Okay, I don't really see how that would help with the wind blowing. Oh, I see now. Okay. There's a rock there.
Only in Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are there really a lot of different groups of people in Hyrule. Like, in most Zelda games, there's just Hylians and everyone else, and Gerudo and then everyone else. I feel like. I didn't mean to talk to you.
You didn't talk my ear off. They wanted me to transform.
Like, there's not too many, like, if we were gonna copy abilities, there's not too many people we can copy abilities from. Well, actually, you could go to different Hylian people and copy their abilities.
That's what I said.
Like, you could, oh, you did. Like, you could find a gardener person and learn how to plant flowers. Okay, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, we met the ancestor of the Gerudo in the graveyard. It would have been cool if we would have gotten some type of spear or some other ability from her.
Oh, maybe you could put a trampoline on top of that.
I was supposed to use a bow and arrow, but my bow and arrow is tied to using Link's soul, and I can't transform into Link right now.
I'm sorry.
So I have to come up with another way of getting that fire thing over there.
I'll look it up.
No, I'm saying you needed to use the bow and arrow. I don't have the bow and arrow.
There are like 2 Zora tribes in this game, River Zora and Sea Zora. Okay, thank you, Miss Deanna. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, so we could learn from something from the sea. Sea Zora and River Zora.
I'm saying we're probably not going to, though.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying, like, if, theoretically, if we did, we can't really learn, like, an ability from the bird people or something, because they don't exist in this game.
Hup. Aha! There we go. I figured my own way around this, even though I couldn't use Link's bow and arrow right now.
Well, there is one ability that Zelda does have that Link really doesn't.
It rests in wings atop a tower, it bears sharp eyes, and a strong beak. What does that even mean?
She seems to be better at making potions than Link.
Yeah, she makes potions, smoothies, all kinds of stuff. It rests in wings atop a tower, bears sharp eyes, and a strong beak. Okay, so what does that even mean? What do you I need to go all the way back now to the... what? There was no point coming in here and opening the... I already went up to the... where the thing was. I'm so confused.
Okay, I guess I will try to figure it out.
I already went all the way up there, though. You're telling me I need to go back up to the top of the tower where that statue was I copied?
I don't know. Okay. What area are we in? Stilled
We're
Gerudo?
in the Stilled Gerudo now.
Gerudo Rift?
boing, boing, boing. Riddles don't rhyme. Eh, they don't need to rhyme, it's fine. There's the trampoline again. Oops. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, that's annoying.
I think the Gerudo area is going to be the longest dialogue and area of the game.
Probably.
That's what I think. I think they just made that very extended. I don't think all the rest of the game is going to be that long. If it is, it's going to be very tiring.
See, there's the statue. So what do they want with the statue? That's the riddle. Beak Statue. And I already copied that statue, I believe. At least I think I did. Yep. I already have the hawk statue, so what am I supposed to use it for? Where's the Riddler when you need him? I mean, I just don't understand the point of this dungeon. Like, they took us into a room that just had a riddle for this thing. Can't interact with this. Well, you can, but it doesn't do anything.
Wait, did you already beat this boss?
No, I haven't even gotten to the boss yet. We fought Link, and then that's it.
Well, we're in the rift right now.
Right, we came back out to get the statue, or whatever.
Oh, well...
But I don't know what to do with this thing.
Alright, we're not in the Gerudo Sanctum, then. Okay.
Maybe they want you to make echoes of each statue and place them in a specific spot? What spot? I don't even see where to place the statues. There's been no, like, weird pedestal or anything like that. I haven't even found the boss door yet. Like, there's no specific, like, pedestal. At all. Whoops.
Do you know exactly what this place is called?
Gerudo Sanctum.
I was just on a website that talked about that.
Somebody's saying now I need to place 3 different statues somewhere. I have no idea where. Unless that's just their theory. Because you go in here, this is where you find out the riddle. There's no mechanism. Usually in Zelda games, there's like a mechanism that you see that you would have to place an object on. Well, I guess I'll go back to the very beginning of the dungeon. I don't know. Because I've acquired all 3 statues.
Okay.
I have the hawk statue. Where is it? I have the snake statue, the hawk statue, and the cat statue. And an elephant statue. I have 4 statues, but I don't know where the mechanisms are to place them. So I guess I'll go back to the beginning of the dungeon and just go through it again. I don't know. I don't really like when my time is wasted. Okay, see, these look like mechanisms now. Okay, seek 2 distinct tributes. Clues to the desired statues are recorded somewhere on this floor. I'm just going to keep placing statues till the door opens. So let's go with... let's try... hawk. And cat. Try kitty. Nope. The hawk one is correct, the cat one is wrong. Okay, so then let's try elephant. Elephant is correct.
Well, I think it's just supposed to be a fun game, so I guess I won't really worry too much if it's copying a lot of Link's abilities.
It just bugs me. Moving on.
Well, what would you have for, like, what kind of abilities would you give Zelda then?
I've already explained it.
Okay, I don't understand what you're saying.
Since she has the power to read, like, to steal souls of either enemies or whatever, in the Gerudo graveyard, I would have given her some type of Gerudo ability, like have her transform into a Gerudo, or given her like a spear or war fan, something cool, to change it up, because she doesn't have like a boomerang ability. It's like kind of like her own little signature boomerang ability. I would also do something with the Zoras, like maybe having like a Zora spear transformation, or being able to swim through the water faster.
I would have liked to see Zelda turn into like a blue ghost version of a Gerudo woman, and also a ghost version of like a Zora person.
Probably have to match that up. Yeah, that's easy.
I think that would be cool to see her do cosplay. Like, not trying to compare her to Peach, but it'd be neat. Maybe they didn't want to make her too much like Peach.
She has a Gerudo costume, but I thought there was more to it than that, is what I'm saying. Like, she gets a costume. What?
Well, it looks like you have to line that up with that.
It's not as easy as it sounds.
Okay.
Because it skips it. Watch. There we go. So you had to pull on the levers in order to reposition it so that it would work. This is going to be the boss key. There we go. Now we're finally getting somewhere. We got the big key. Let's go. Now we just have to find the boss door and we're good to go.
I think it would have been cool to make a tribute to Breath of the Wild and have Zelda find her bow of light. I think that would have been interesting, personally.
Bow of Light is in Twilight Princess.
And it's also from Breath of the Wild.
They do Breath of the Wild, but it's like, I don't know if it's called the Bow of Light. It's just like a bow that Zelda gives you or something. She makes it out of her own energy.
Instead of upgrading Link's sword ability so much, wouldn't it be interesting if you had Zelda's staff upgrade? And you could do different powers with her staff. Like, you could actually shoot orbs from your staff like a magician.
Yep.
Or you could make, like, other magic things happen from your staff. I think it would have been better if she actually upgraded her staff instead of Link's sword.
Giant mole?
Mogriff.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think if I would have made this, I would have upgraded her staff. Then you could have made her a mage like in every other game. There's tons of RPGs with...
Oh, she's already different than most mages. She's, like, that's why I made that comparison with the Castlevania game. She's basically Soma. Like, there's very few games where you actually repurpose the souls of the enemies you defeat and bring them back as they originally were to work for you. That is the Castlevania game.
But I think she could do cool things with her staff, like I think she could make fire or ice come out of her staff. That would be cool. Or water, like a water staff, an ice staff, a fire staff. I think that would be interesting.
This gold armor.
Just off the top of my head, things that she could do as a magician. Call hail down from the sky.
Yep.
There you go. Fire and brimstone.
Oh, now it's flying, so now we have to use... We can either use Hawks or we could use Link. We can't really use Link because it's not giving us that many things. So this dude has flight ability now, right? So we have a couple options. You could either use a plant to attack him like this. never mind. Okay, the plant can't reach. We'll have to use Hawks to fight him, I guess. Because it's not giving me enough of Link's soul to go in and fight, so we'll just summon Hawks to do it. Might take a little longer, but...
Now I am kind of seeing why maybe people have dropped off playing the game, because I think what I would have done, my main thing, is like make Zelda a little bit more powerful. If she has to think about copying something, it'd be cool if she had other options too besides just copying. Oh well.
See how she was using Link's bow and arrow now? Yeah. But you can use crows to attack him when he's in the air like that. Hello, Link. We were just talking about you. Link's like, what about my bow and arrow? No, Link.
Well, see, I can think of several things I would do as a magician. Bring, you know, like I said, rot boulders or flaming, like, things down from the sky, lightning from the sky, maybe summon a tornado.
Yep.
There's lots of things you could do as a wizard, I mean...
Okay, it's hard for the crows to get past the tornadoes that he throws, but you can still hit him with the crows in the air. Just not for very long.
I feel like if Kamek and Zelda got into a fight right now as a wizard battle, I think Kamek would win.
I don't know. I mean, Zelda would just throw... This version of Zelda would just throw, like, souls of defeated monsters at people. Which is actually kind of cool.
But I feel like just having magic purple orbs, you know, thrown at you would be, a cool option. Like upgrading her sword,
so the only projectiles that we have to throw in the air right now are these birds. And the birds keep getting killed by the tornadoes. We're not really getting a lot of damage done to him. Because see how the birds take so long to attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if...
He's gonna pop up.
Weren't people saying earlier that Zelda was kind of a necromancer in this game, or?
Yeah, she basically is a necromancer because she's, like, using the souls of defeated enemies and bringing them back to life to attack people.
Well, I thought necromancer means you drain people's life.
No, necromancer means you channel the dead. She kills the enemies and then they come back and they work for her. That's a necromancer.
Yeah, that's disturbing.
Right.
I mean, like, I don't want to get too creepy, but, you know what would be cool if she could do, I'm thinking of something she could do as a sorcerer, is bring, like, a huge rock statue to life. Like, make a rock person come to life that's, like, a giant. Great. So it's like, I have to summon this random person I don't know.
No, yeah, I have to summon you, Link person.
I summon you, random swordsman that I don't know, and I'm wearing your hood.
Yeah. I would have liked it if she actually did know Link, but it would have made it a little bit more, you know, kind of like, oh, I need to save Link, but no, it's just, this guy risked his life for me, I don't even know who he is.
You know what I would have done in this game, I think would have been funny. I don't know if people would be mad at me, but I would make Zelda sew little flowers onto Link's, like, hood to make it her own, and then she gives it back to Link at the end of the game, and he's like, Pshnot!
I wish the bird would attack faster, it's so slow.
Like, I didn't mind her wearing Link's cloak at the beginning, but the fact that she's also copying his ability kind of makes me upset. Like, it kind of becomes her copying him too much.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So it's like, I feel like she needs to make the cloak her own now. At least something is her own at this point.
Finally got one hit in. Yeah, see how they take so long? Like, they don't even wait that long to attack, like, when you when you meet the enemy like in the main game, the enemies like have like this kind of like delayed reaction before they actually attack. It's a little annoying.
Yeah, they're...
Like, see how they sit in the air and pause? And it's like, of course he can summon his tornado to attack them. It's like they're waiting before they actually dive in to hit him. See? That's what's making this take so long.
Good thing the protagonist of this game is not Aang's wife, because then she would use bloodbending as her sorcerer move.
Yeah, right. Wait, does the wind actually hurt him?
I don't want to see Zelda do bloodbending.
I think the wind might actually hurt him. Let's see. No, never mind. I was like, maybe the wind will actually do something. Nope. It doesn't.
That would be a Golem Amber's of Shadow Trooper. Awesome Shadow Trooper. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The bow and arrow should really go through, like, that stuff. It doesn't go through the tornado. It really should. It should cut right through it.
We need more spirit energy?
Yeah, because you're supposed to beat this guy with Link's bow and arrow. That's what the game is trying to do. But I don't want to. I want to beat it with Zelda's own powers.
You're very sweet.
Yeah, sweet.
You're like, she can do it on her own. She doesn't need us. She can do it.
If the Hawks would actually do their job and stop, like, just, like... See how they hang up in the air for, like, 3 seconds before they actually attack? It's so annoying. It's like, do something.
If I was a... We can't make her be too dark of a sorcerer as Zelda because she's supposed to be kind. So probably wouldn't want to, like, summon, like...
Kind necromancer.
We probably don't want to do too dark. We don't want to have Zelda doing really dark magic and then... like an evil sorcerer. She becomes the emperor at the end. I'm afraid Zelda is no longer here.
Like, you see how dumb, like, these summon ghosts are, though? They, like, just run right into the dude's tornado.
Yeah. Okay, things that I would do if I was a sorceress and I was playing as Zelda in this game. I would summon an army of squirrels. I think that would be a fun move. I would definitely want to summon either lightning or tornado. I think that would be fun. A sandstorm, like what he's doing. Oh my gosh, copy boss's abilities.
Yes,
cool.
Copy boss abilities would be dope.
Like what he's doing. Can you imagine Zelda summoning that spiral of sand?
That would be cool.
That would be awesome. She could literally copy the boss's abilities.
Why isn't she stealing the boss's abilities? Like,
yes!
Yeah.
The whole point of the game is stealing the abilities of the bosses. Why wouldn't she?
No, honey.
Or I mean, stealing the ability of the monsters. She should steal the abilities of the bosses too. That would make so much sense. I just want to see Zelda be awesome, but and people feel. I want people to feel cool when playing the game, but I feel like people feel lame. They're like, oh, there's a boss attacking me. Let me summon a chair. It's like, what?
Wait, a rock! Why don't I think of it?
You're just gonna hit him with a rock?
I'm gonna hit him with a rock! Why not?
I mean, you could just summon, like, some army of guppies or something.
No army of guppies. Gonna throw a rock at him. He's flying. I can't get to him. Why not throw a rock at him?
Yep.
Ha! He crashed into a rock. That's funny. Man, they take so long, actually. Got him. So I threw a rock, he ran into it, and that's how I got him. It literally dropped a rock right in front of me when he charged into me. Smack. I threw a rock at him. There we go. That's funny.
I would give Zelda animal powers.
Mega Man Luke? Or Mega Man? Yeah, kind of.
Oh yeah, where Mega Man gets the boss's powers. That's right. Yes.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, like Mega Man. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, exactly, Game Boy.
Well, I mean, okay, here's my argument. That thing right there was a monster, right? She necromances monsters. She should get his ability after beating him.
She should either get the ability of being a giant mole or get the ability of tornadoes in the sand. Or both.
Like tornado magic, yeah. That would've been cool. Oh well. Because I had this fear when I saw the trailer where it showed, like, Zelda turn into Link. I was like, okay, maybe she's just going to turn into different characters. But it's like, the fact that she's going to have every single one of his abilities, that is irritating. Try.
Yeah, Zelda could have fire and ice powers. That would be awesome, Sharon.
Try.
My friend shared some of their power with me, Zelda.
Oh, wow, a lot more power.
I feel like I can do even more now.
You can now create echoes at a distance. Echoes at a distance by pressing and holding Y to charge power.
Creating echoes at distance. Now you can create echoes at a distance. You already told us that, though. Whatever.
Yeah, they just said it twice.
Yeah, see? It feels...
They just said it twice. They said you can now do echoes at a distance by pressing Y. And then we pressed A, and then it said, make sure you do echoes at a distance by pressing Y. After they just said it. You're right. They're repeating every point. Twice. You know what they should do? They should have like in Monster Hunter, where you could go and you could see it by pressing pause and see all the things you missed in case you forgot.
I want to keep this under 3 hours.
My friends told me something while we were mending the rift. They said that monsters captured them. It was the first time something like that happened to them. But since you defeated the monster, they can get back to work now. Thank you. There's really not anything else to do in this still world. Let's get back to your world, Zelda.
First, we're doing this. Got a heart container! Yay!
I feel like giving Try a hug.
And Try is very sweet.
May I just say this now? I didn't want to say this at the beginning, but it feels like Try has a black eye.
No, it's just their eyes.
Okay, because it looks like Try got punched in the face. Okay, let's go! But look at one of her eyes is like, or I don't know, his or her, I don't know what Try is. Try is a little Triforce person.
It's a being that's probably going to transform into the Triforce at the
Try
very end
is
of the
literally the embodiment of the Triforce that speaks.
Maybe. Oh no.
Oh, you were right, more dialogue. You're back! All of the rifts are gone now, including the big one that was here. You did it, Zelda. Everyone in town is waiting for your return. Come on, let's go together. We're gonna have a 4-hour party.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh. I have to go.
Time to celebrate the rifts going away. You're going to come crying to me to help you pay the bill again, aren't you? Just at that moment, a faint shadow of a warrior arose out of the darkness. Ah! Looks like everyone has conveniently forgotten that it's time for training. Come on, this is time of celebration. The rifts are gone. Training doesn't have to happen right away. Everyone is in good spirits. Yes, Mother, they really are. Zelda, allow me to express my deepest gratitude. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much, Zelda. Because of you, we took decisive action and our desert has been saved. I must thank you as well, Donna, my daughter. Your determination and your love for our people have saved this town. Mother, you've grown so much. In fact, I think you are already capable of being the chief. What? Not yet, right? I mean, there's still so much I have to learn. But thank you, Mother. It feels good to hear you say that. Zelda, you intend to continue traveling with us? I will pray for your success. Thank you.
Be traveling to close the rifts.
Well, somebody's using the dialogue button extremely fast.
Less ad-lib, more character.
It's not ad-lib. You're going so
you
fast.
Turned out your father wasn't here.
Your father wasn't here, Zelda. But there's still another rift to check out. It's far to the east in a place that is, I couldn't read it. Let's go take care of the rift now. I don't know why somebody's going through the dialogue way too fast, and I'll never know what I was gonna say.
too bad. So sad, because I want to keep this under 3 hours. We're at 2 hours and 50 minutes, so.
Oh, that's a long stream.
Yep, it is.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Alright, so we'll be going to the next place next time. We're going to save. And then Zelda will come back, like, later tonight. After Epic Mickey. So, thanks so much for watching, guys and gals. The next stream will be Epic Mickey, and that'll be starting up at 8 o'clock. So, the next Zelda stream will not be until much later. Hopefully Epic Mickey will be not a 2-hour stream, but who knows. Let's get Epic Mickey at 8. And we'll see you guys over there. So, Epic Mickey already has the likes needed to start, so I'm going to grab like a quick bite. And then I will see you guys at 8 o'clock, okay? Alright, thank you everybody. Head on over. And we'll be seeing where Zelda goes next time. God bless, happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one.